Footless. Hello. I don't know if anyone's in yet or not. A bit out of nowhere. This. Um, I've actually, as I've been saying for a while, I've got two videos in development, but I've actually been very ill this week, which is not been very good. So I'm not actually been able to do anything. So you're just gonna have to deal with one of these crappy little live streams covering fucking Cecil again. But I thought it was prevalent that we'd cover this in the height of the High Street saga chapters that we do because yeah, it's just some interesting shit that he said, some funny shit, and I just thought I'd put him straight on a few things and to let him know where he's going wrong. Not that he ever listens. Even in his video, he says, "Well, you're talking to me like I'm a child." Well, because you're kind of doing things that a child would, or sorry, someone with the IQ of a child would, should I say? Anyway, just before we start. Precursor to this video, and I hope Irish Steve doesn't mind. I'm just going to borrow his video here. Steve this morning and put this video up, and in this video, this is what we're gonna. It's just a little precursor to what we're in for. It's not as bad as you think, but funny shit. Okay, here we go. Enjoy this. Let's just get the volume right so I don't deafen you guys. Oh, get those notifications down. They are. Yep, let's roll.
Gosh, look at this ridiculousness.
Sent some girl to entice me to show my private. So I went and told Hetty what was going on, and she told me to go along with it.
Doubtful. I doubt she told you to show that woman your dick. And she did. She's weird. Or she's that confident that girl's not gonna come turtle.
We both had a feeling it was a troll. So I gave the girl on the private video chat what she was asking for.
Yeah, baby!
In the condition that she did the same thing, because if she tries to blackmail me with this, I'm going to blackmail her with that. But you know what?
Yeah, like you tried to blackmail me that had nothing to do with me. Or my friend, you got that shit wrong. He just likes to blackmail folks. Okay.
I had her breast picture for screenshot, but I never put it out there. And
for a screenshot. So he screenshotted somebody else as well.
Never passed it out to anybody. I deleted it.
Who are you gonna give it to, Turtle? Who cares?
But that girl...
Did that just prove he trying to keep it? I don't know.
Passed around a picture of me where I was loose as a bowl of juice.
Loose as a bowl of juice. I've never heard of dick and balls. Plankton beans ever freaking be called loose as a bowl of juice. That's not even the correct phrasing. Like, what?
On a cold day?
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
I don't care if you got...
I can't. This fool, man, he said on a cold day. He's trying to preface it already. I make jokes like that, like, man, it might have been a cold out. This fool went ahead. Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
You guys think I'm little? I don't care. I got the woman in my life. I know it. I know whether or not I'm small or not. And if that matters to a woman, that's because you could throw a hot dog down the hallway.
So to feel better about himself, I guess because he hears he admitting he's small, that it's the woman's fault and she must have a large vagina and everybody must have ran through it. Is that what you're trying to say, Turtle? Man, just because your dick little don't mean it's the woman's fault. Shut the fuck up.
Oh dear. Dear. Anyway, that was what I woke up to this morning. What it was I was actually watching Cecil's party, but I fell asleep for it, so I didn't catch that bit. I woke up to that, but oh god, I've got to cover this. There's obviously other stuff in there too. You know it's going to be. Now, why isn't it? The fuck? Oh, I didn't work out like it's meant to. 2 cents. Oh, wow. There it is. Okay, do it that way then.
What's up, everybody? I hope y'all are having a blessed Tuesday.
I'm having a blessed one, Cecil. It's Wednesday now.
I just want to say a couple things.
Okay. You carry on.
Then I'm going to jump off here and come back and do some type of ghost box session.
Well, that'll be interesting.
Hey, Spirit, if you're still here, can you make that ball light up by making it move?
I can't quite reach it.
Spirit, there's a light up cat ball over there that lights up when you move it or vibrate it or shake it.
Okay.
Spirits over there on the Ouija board.
On the Ouija board?
On the planchette.
Oh.
If you want me to communicate with you, make that ball light up, please.
Okay, I'm just going to see Tupac a minute.
I'm going to be doing a ghost session soon. How you doing, Queen Tasty? But I do want to say this.
Okay.
Guys, don't talk about nothing personal.
What are you talking about?
Or past tense related.
Past tense related?
Or any mistakes that you've made.
Mistakes?
Or anything that was part of your learning process as a teenager or
my learning
your
process?
Development as a person.
Okay. Why not?
Don't talk about shit on YouTube. When you got something private, I'm good. I'm good, Queen Tasty. If you got...
Oh, Cecil. So, this is a pity party we've been invited to. And it's a beautiful pity party for Cecil. Utter self-pity it's going to be. Well, from what I watched up to it before I fell asleep. Well, Cecil, what you're going to say here is what I think you're going to say. What I know you're going to say. No, you're kind of right. If something's sort of private, it's probably a good idea to not tell the world about it. But you can talk about your past experiences, your learning experiences, and how you came to be the man you are. Definitely. Certainly. Why can't you do that? Oh, I know why. Because the difference between that and what you did, that's not what you did, is it? You uploaded a video saying, well, we were doing sexual shit with 9-year-olds and you were 17. That's what you said you did. People are not going to react to that greatly, and you didn't do that because it was inspiring, positive, testimonial, as the fuck you call it, for the 100th billionth time. No, you did it because you were going to get exposed by Intense or someone else, so you wanted to get your word in quick so you could steer the narrative as best you can, because in your mind, you had done nothing wrong, because A, you were underage by a year or under, and these little girls who are 9, well, I didn't do anything wrong, you said in your positive, inspiring, whatever you want to fucking call it, video. I didn't do anything wrong because anything I did to you, you wanted me to do that. You know, you gave me, what's that word? The word was consent you were looking for. You gave me consent. And why is my phone vibrating? I turned off notifications. You know, you wanted me to do that. So therefore, you did nothing, you did nothing wrong. So that's why it sat in your mind. But, you know, that's what you thought the public would think too. That's why you put that video up. And you thought, everyone would agree with you. Well, he's underage, and because your brain don't work properly, clearly. And when it didn't turn out like that, everyone like, what the fuck? Then you changed it. First it was, I can't remember what I said. I don't think I said anything. No, video was edited. And then all these other different changes. Then it's a correlation of 5 different people. You were just lying, and oh god, what's the latest thing? Fucking hell. Oh, then you told on the parents. Yeah, you told them it only happened once, but alright, it was a one-time thing. Okay, you might have been a bit of a sicko when you were younger. Okay, you're growing up a bit now, maybe. That was a one-time thing. Okay. I know, we can do some really weird or gross shit when we're not fully developed, so to say, in the brain. Because, me myself, I personally don't believe you're really a full adult. You really got your head screwed on to at least you're 25. I personally believe that. But then other things come out, don't they? Other things. Other kids grabbing onto you, because it happens all the time to you somehow. Oh, and it happens to everyone else too. Kids just grab onto you. You're walking down the street and a kid just grabs onto you. Happens all the time, and then it's just so much. But that's what you're talking about, isn't it? We'll carry on.
Private shit that you don't know how people are going to receive it.
Oh, that noise, by the way, I thought that was an alarm in his house that lets him know when someone walks past, if they go past the sensor, so he knows someone's near his house. It's not. It's ow, it's hot. He's It's not. What it is, it's his notifications on his phone. He's changed it from that tone that he used to have to well, that noise, that irritating sound, which is brilliant because it's like a lie detector. Mrs. Mag, play again. Guess when the alarm will go off, like where each time he tells a lie. Anyway, let's carry on.
That's only because it was
Going off at the right times.
Yeah.
Every time it's telling like a lie, it was going off. It was brilliant. Anyway, let's carry on.
Don't put it on a public forum. Don't do it.
No, you cannot.
No.
No.
Because 98% of the people that's going to hear it or see it is going to be people who don't give a shit.
There's that Cecil math again. 98%, 90%, 95%. Cecil statistics.
About you. There's no reason to share it.
No.
If you're trying to share a story because you feel like that others can relate to you, therefore they can accomplish anything.
What were they going to accomplish, Cecil, with your video? You can accomplish anything. Like me, you can molest children? What were you trying to inspire young people to accomplish and whatnot? I don't know how that video is inspiring in any shape or form, bud. I really don't.
They set their mind to, no matter what they've been through. Look, you're not going to inspire nobody. All you're going to do is get people to judge you.
Well, fucking yeah. If you sit up there, he says something really stupid later on, which I'll come to in a bit when we get there. Well, yeah, Cecil, if you're gonna be fucking putting up a video saying what we've just talked about for the 100th billionth time, that's gonna happen. No one's gonna think that's inspiring, positive, or great. Yeah, I'm sorry, they're just not.
Or make assumptions about you.
There ain't no assumptions if you
Or
said
target you. Stalk you. Trying to get you fired from your job.
No, I've already said my piece about that, Cecil, and it's no good you going, well, the magnitude doesn't think that, you should do that, but he obviously still does support those people. Mate, people are individuals, they can do what they want. But me, personally, I don't want to ring up your job for one reason. The only reason is your daughter, not you, okay?
Try to get you broke up with your spouse and try to get your kids taken away from you. People don't have good intentions. There are people on YouTube and social media who are addicted to trolling. They are addicted to...
No, not addicted to trolling, Cecil. Kind of addicted to watching you, though, because you do fucking say some funny shit sometimes.
I love
If it wasn't for your dark... See, this is the thing, Cecil. You're not really a lol cow. You're what's known as a horror cow. If you're a lol cow, it'd be innocent and funny as fuck. But actually, you sit in the same line as Cyrix, is what you call a horror cow, because of the, shocking things you say. But sometimes a lot of the time you do come out of lol cow stuff, like, the dude at the shop and the cards. Like, you just couldn't write that incident. I don't even know if you're telling the truth how that went down, but fucking hell. That was some funny shit.
Harassing people on social media. They are addicted to getting a reaction. And they don't care. They will lie on you.
See, so you keep sniffing all the time. All the time, like every other word or so. And it's not just this video. It's all the time I notice it. I'm just curious as to what that could be.
They don't care because they don't think anybody's looking at them. They think everybody's eyeballing you for being stupid enough to talk about some personal shit on YouTube in front of a bunch of strangers. All they do is remind you why they're not brave enough to talk about anything they've been through.
Brave enough or stupid enough? It ain't brave. I'm not going to give you commend bravery. Well, I suppose it is fucking brave to say, okay, this happened, but it wasn't like you span. Cecil, if you did that confession video and said, look, when I was 17, I did something really fucking stupid. You know what I did? I took advantage of 2 9-year-olds, and it's fucking disgusting of me. I'm really ashamed of myself, and I'm telling you, it's never happened again, and I never will happen. I don't know what headspace I was in at the time, but you're going to hear some shit about me soon from Intense. And he's right, it happened. This did happen, okay? However, I'm really sorry that happened.
Oh.
You know, and you can think I'm the most scummiest person in the world for doing that, because I do feel the most scummiest person. But you got to understand, I was 17 back then. I was 17, and I know, you know, I was under the legal age limit, so I'm not illegal or anything doing this technically, but it's still pretty gross. I have learnt from this, and you know, I have no idea what headspace I was in. I just want to say, look, if you're ever in that position, you know, you don't do it. That would be kind of something, right? But you didn't do that. Instead, what you went to do was victim blame. You went to say, well, it wasn't me, you know, fucking, and you're still victim blaming now. Oh, they came on to me. I told the parents. It's their fault. Ugh. I got overpowered by fucking 9-year-olds. Oh, then you bring your brother into it too. Oh, yeah, my brother did, you know, the story changes constantly, so who fucking knows what edition we're on. But you know what I'm saying? There is nothing inspiring about that, mate. If you'd have just fucking owned it, and there's other things that keep coming out as well, obviously, yeah? That's why you're a horror cow, because of all these other things that keep coming out. It's not a one-time deal, is it?
Because they know that what they're doing to you on YouTube is exactly what would happen to them if they talked about anything on YouTube.
Fucking right. If someone else uploaded, when I was 17, by the way, I molested 6-year-olds, or whatever, yeah, well, I would expect the same thing to happen. Damn right. You know? Or are you saying that, you know, but if we want to say they uploaded a inspiring video where, I don't know how they overcame something like that, you know, they had a thing for children, but they don't anymore because they sought counselling, they sought help, that would be kind of inspiring for those people who are sick. Because, you know, there is no such thing as a virtuous pedophile, as they say, especially ones that watch, you know, child porn. That's not a victimless thing, okay? But I do understand there are pedophiles out there who know what they are and they're disgusted by themselves, and there isn't a lot of help out there. And if they could put Activision for that, you could be the forerunner for that, you know? And then you would have something to be semi-proud about. But you don't, mate, because that's not what you did.
90% of people on YouTube who
The fucking Cecil maths again, 90%, it's always 90%.
talk shit and mess with people are people who love to talk shit on social media. They love to compare themselves to everyone else to get some
Who's comparing who to who?
type of self-validation. They love to try to outwit others so people would like them more than you.
Oh, I don't give a fuck. I outwit... Cecil, a woodlouse outwits you. Yeah.
And the more you're
Fucking
hated,
turn that notification off.
the more they think they're loved.
No. No one... Oh my god. How shallow.
These people that you deal with on social media are not good people.
And you are, I suppose. You are a good person.
They are not. I was just sitting here today thinking about
Hi, Tom Tom. He says he's in very hot.
dealing with these people in regards to
Lucky
me.
you.
How many times
Actually, I don't like the heat, so maybe not.
did they threaten one of my supporters? How many times did they slander one of my supporters?
Children, by the way.
Yeah.
They won't just lie on you.
I'm not slandering you, Cecil. It ain't slander if you put it out there. Like, now you're going to put some shit out there again through this video, and you'll call it slander. Look, you know one of the reasons I don't do edited videos on you, and I do it like this cheap-ass way? Because then you cannot say that, oh, you didn't play the whole video, it took me out of context.
They won't just harass you. They'll lie on and harass your supporters too.
If I say something on YouTube and somebody comes at me because it's abhorrent behaviour, that is not slander because I've told you that right?
But this happened, yeah.
However, you calling me a paedophile the other week, that's slander because there is no proof because I have not done anything.
Yeah.
That's slander.
Exactly. There's no evidence or any
There wouldn't be any evidence
because it doesn't exist. Yeah. But you know, it's the thing. I'll say that. So he says this later on. We're good. We don't do things like that.
I didn't let my son get raped. You're just too thick to understand how it happened.
Yeah.
Everybody else did.
Yeah, everyone else understood. It's just you that got hokey information from someone who has special needs, who's being used as a fucking useful idiot by a fucking unit.
Yes.
who's fucking got delusions of grandeur. What are you sniffing at?
That's how I know they're not good people.
Is that yellow vest court ordered?
Yeah, no.
Anybody who's not over.
But if that yellow vest isn't court ordered, no. But it's
That's
probably
fine, man.
I know it's probably another work uniform, isn't it, Cecil? You're gonna dox yourself again.
Can you
They're
see-
agreeing with
No, I
them
can't.
Okay.
and kissing their ass. In their eyes, if you're not over there kissing their ass and agreeing with them and being one of their supporters, then you're considered a piece of shit to them too.
Well, really, you
If
don't.
I came at you because I didn't like Huff and said he's a paedophile, I would be completely in the wrong.
Yeah,
I'm coming at you because you said you're a paedophile.
yeah, that's it. It's nothing to do with.
Nothing to do with Huff. Yeah. The first video was Huff, but we're not against you because you like Huff. That's pathetic. I mean, come on, Cecil, really?
Yeah, so
So
yeah,
you're
you
not
got to
safe
argue, yeah, but
from
you
getting
know,
harassed.
I know.
You're not safe from getting slandered and doxxed and threatened
This is a fucking real pity party. It's honestly.
and stalked. These people are addicted to harassing and bullying people on social media. These people are addicted to talking mass shit
Mass shit, is
about
it?
people they don't like.
Mass shit. Where does this shit come from, Cecil? Have a guess. Do we just pluck it out of thin air, or just make it up as we go along? That's what you'd like to think, isn't it? Or what you'd like to give
We
to
didn't go
the.
online going, right, which Huff...
Yeah, which
Huff supporters
should we go after
can we
today?
edit videos of?
Oh, this
Make them look like a...
Cecil looks quite an easy target.
Yeah,
Let's go for him.
They're addicted to it. You gotta understand, it's the only way they know how to make content.
Only way I know how to make content. Would you like to see my playlist section again, Cecil? No, you've already gone through it, Cecil. Skipping the one where I've actually dealt with predators and stuff, which I kind of found ironic. You went straight past that one, and it was on screen, but you quickly zoomed past it. I found that quite funny when that.
Yeah,
No.
it's the only way.
Yeah, okay, mate.
They don't provide anything else. They don't bring anything else to the public eye.
No. Interviewing the homeless and stuff? No. Heart progress? No. Oh, it's so much. I can't even remember. I'll go to my playlist section. Just fucking scroll down.
No. They know there is a demand for drama.
Well, yeah, supply and demand. And it's not really drama per se. It's exposure. Exposing someone who keeps coming online repeatedly and keeps dropping themselves in it. Because that's what you do. And you even hear the advice through this video. And I'll come to it when you come to it. They talk to me like I'm a child, tell me to shut up and keep my mouth shut. You're
Some
not.
of that is actually trying to protect you. But
Yeah, trying to give you good advice because you clearly can't shut up and you're gonna fucking drop yourself in it again later on. It's like you just can't help it.
It isn't that one incident.
No.
Like Phil said, if you said, "Oh, I fucked up, guys," I have to say it because someone else is going to put their story for us. When I have to be honest and say this is how. Nobody would be on your back. We'd
No.
be like, okay, that's a bit weird, but leave it. But the
Yeah.
fact is, there's other incidents. There's kids grabbing on you, kids knickers in your on your person.
Yeah, being arrested.
I don't ever know anybody that's walking around with kids' underpants or knickers, as we call them.
Stolen from a house.
Yeah, we call them knickers. You call them panties.
No, they're stolen from a house along with stolen medicine from the adult
Yeah.
medicine cabinet.
Well, forget the medicine. I'm more concerned with the child's
I
panties.
know, but that's the weird thing is you didn't need to know that bit, but it's you that fucking again broadcasted that because you weren't actually charged for that. You were charged for the fucking, the drugs bit, but then you added that in there. Well, you just I don't know.
Panties. I mean,
So
how
if
do
they
you
can
get
create
panties?
some type of drama,
You know how.
some type of gossiping, or a reason to talk shit about somebody.
To hate on him, I want him to explain how he ended up with panties, children's panties on his person.
Just.
How does that happen?
Oh, it wasn't him. It was his boss. It was his boss.
Hello, my bro.
It was his boss. I told you.
What?
His boss stole the drugs.
How many bosses have shoved knickers on your person?
Oh no!
That belong to
And even as Master Shredder said, right? Fucking, if
I
you.
know it's funny, but if someone tried to put knickers on my person, I'd be like, hell no!
Now, how he put... Well, he didn't know. He did it while he was, like, I don't know, turned to the side or something. Sort of slipped it in his pocket or something like that. I don't know. masterful pickpocket.
I just don't understand how you end up with children's knickers on your person.
It's masterful pickpocket, just put it in there as it is the boss's. But like I said, he said he already had a weird feeling about this guy, said Cecil. And Master said, well, why didn't you, like, call the police if you knew this was all happening, this is all going down? Well, because I didn't want to, I didn't want to not have a lift home, That's what he said, because I was miles out
You're
nowhere.
talking about children's underwear. I ain't getting caught with that, especially if I'm innocent, like you're saying you were.
It's just a weird, it didn't go down like
I
that.
ain't being funny, Phil, but if I caught you with a load of children's knickers on your person, I'd be reporting you to the police, and I love you.
You certainly be having some questions. Maybe I'm taking them out because my daughter has had an accident. There could be a valid explanation for it,
Yeah, one pair of dirty knickers that you'll put in a bin because she's had an accident. That's quite different.
But my point is, you'd have some questions, yeah?
From 4 or 5 pairs of knickers on your person.
I'm not saying, I don't know how many he had. It might have been one, I couldn't tell you. I don't know how many he had. Anyways, carry on.
Then that gives them a reason to make content. Because to them, that is content.
Well, it's content, yeah. It's content, all right.
Yeah, I think he might be Kai, I'm not sure.
So I learned,
Kai Man's asking if is he at work.
don't share
not at work.
everything about yourself to people.
He's at home, I think. For the now.
Because people will hate you for it. And they'll try to ruin your life because of it.
Oh my days. Right.
So be careful what you talk about on YouTube.
Or a pedophile.
Because there's always going to be somebody out there.
Evil, horrid people on planet Earth. And there is not a decent person on this planet that will allow your behaviour to go unnoticed.
Yeah, no one's going to let it go unnoticed.
So when you are there online, saying that you've had this and that happen, you did this, you did that, along with panties and several children just finding you that attractive they have to grab on you, that is quite concerning.
Yeah, no one's going to let you just get a free pass, mate, so yeah.
Who's looking for a reason to hate you.
Well, he found it.
They ignore everything good that you put out.
Man says
they ignore all the good that you do in the world. And they will exaggerate you.
We'll exaggerate him.
If you raise money for a good cause, they'll accuse you of taking a little off the top to put it in your pocket.
That's kind of what you... Because that's what you did.
Is that a fact? I don't like things where I'm not sure they're facts.
Well,
is that a fact?
First of all,
because you could if things are fact because he said it himself, fine. But
he raised a little bit of money, not stupid money, but
he raised money. That's good.
Yeah. But he didn't give all that money out. He showed one video, sort of half-heartedly trying to give some dollars away, and he tried to keep it clenched up in his hand.
Oh, is that the $1
but,
thing?
Yeah, and like the camera caught it. It's all $1 bills, like
I does not know when to shut up. Says GBRC.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't know when. This is the thing. He'll say this in this video. You tell me I need to talk to me like I'm a child.
He's got an application or something.
Oh, he's been a member for over 18 months or so. That's very cool. But he's been paying into my channel for over 18 months, which is quite amazing. Let's carry on.
Thank you.
If you raise money to do something for homeless, they'll accuse you of scamming people.
It's kind of what you did
through the homeless.
Because you didn't show any receipts or anything what you had and what you took in and what went out, and showed videos of this. If you did all that, I'm fine, and no one would begrudge you anyway if you explained that you had to take some money for, say, travel costs or lunch while you're out in the city.
Money to go travelling to places.
Yeah. So no one would begrudge you if you did that anyway, Cecil. But you're not honest about these things. So yeah, I don't reckon you skimmed a little bit off the top. You probably took half of it and then just gave the change away.
And if you make money doing paranormal sessions for people, then they will accuse you of doing fake ghost sessions for money.
GBRC, you're a legend. Thank you.
These people don't see any good out of anyone they target.
Oh, we see good in you, Cecil. We've already said that you've got a few little talents and stuff. I mean, I don't know if it's anything that's ever going to make you rich and famous per se, but so that's not really true. We've complimented you a few times here and there.
I always do. Do you know what's really weird with you, Cecil? If this child thing wasn't not a thing, I'd actually find you quite likeable because you're quite comical. But the child thing makes you,
yeah,
what we're saying you are.
Exactly. And there's other toxic things you do as well. But other than that, you know, they could be passable and put to one side. But this can't be.
No. They take every good thing you do and they make it bad in their eyes. They don't see, you can't do no good in their eyes. Because they'll put the illusion out of it being a bad thing. And they don't care if they're lying. They don't have a problem with telling lies.
I absolutely disagree. The guys that I know, that are our little gang, as you call it, not one of us, not to my knowledge, would ever come up to you and lie about something that is so strong. You can, you know, I don't, and I wouldn't ever speak to one of them again if I found out they were lying.
Yeah, you know.
You seem to think that we're all lying on you. We hate you because we just don't, because of whatever reason. Huff, I suppose you throw in the.
Yeah, it's always Huff.
It's nothing to do with it. You know, your behaviour is what the problem is. You take responsibility for what you did and realise that it is not acceptable to the most wide society. Yeah. And until you do that,
no one's going to change.
It's just the way it is. So
if they can twist what you're doing into something bad, that's what they're going to do. If they can twist what you say into something bad, that's what they're going to do.
No.
Mind you, their goal is not to make you look good.
Well, I'm certainly not going to give you fucking your positive, inspiring upload a spin and say, oh, that was really inspiring, Cecil. That I learned. Well, you don't learn anything from it. It's nothing. It's you coming out and saying you did a thing, which is not, you know, which is morally wrong. You know, I mean, I don't know what is so positive about that.
If you were like, oh, this is totally wrong, like Phil said earlier on in the stream.
Yeah, you could say that, but you don't.
But you don't. You're there like these little hot girls and all that.
Later on, that's later on, but yeah, that's later on.
Nobody's, yeah, but he's always said it. Nobody says that. Nobody. I've never heard anyone in my entire life. The most you will ever hear people say is, oh, you know, like everyone always tells me my daughter's beautiful. Everybody always says it, but that's not in a paedophilic way. That's just
not
what a pretty child.
Hot. Yeah, it's not
but
they're
not going around going, oh, your daughter's a hot little 10-year-old, isn't she? Oh, do you know what I mean? Fucking hell.
But yeah, it's not an inspiring stream. You keep saying like we keep changing the titles, you know, making it disgusting. Well, I told you, if you fucking label it cute fluffy puppies, you know, the content inside is not that. And it's not inspiring, Cecil. It's not positive. None of it is, mate.
Because you are good. Their goal is to destroy your name.
You've destroyed your own name, mate. You've destroyed your own
image and any future possibilities of success of any kind. That's what they set out to do, and they will obsessively, compulsively lie and stalk you and harass you until you are
exactly right.
at your wit's end, to the point where you want to leave YouTube, because ultimately that's their goal, is to get you to leave.
You know what, Cecil? I don't actually want you to leave in a way. Do you know why? It's not because I feel sorry for you. I mean, yeah, you should. My heart's torn on this. I mean, you probably should leave YouTube. Probably. You're not right for this platform at all, man, because so many things. Because it's only just going to end up with your life getting worse. But at the same time, while you're here fucking about with us...
Yeah, Shredder, that's right. Lies have snowballed.
Yeah, it does mean, you know, while you're spending time with us, because you're not you're not the sort of predator to go online and look at old 12-year-old profiles or whatnot, because you know that they're probably going to be decoys and you're easily caught, and that's not your MO. You're what's known as an opportunist, okay? But while you're fucking about with us, the opportunity is a lot less, and you would think about things a little bit.
Like cameras while your kids got friends over.
Yeah,
and they're walking around in little shorts because it's a hot country and you're where you are, you know. Nuh-uh.
Opportunity, you know, is the thing that you run on. So while you're on YouTube, I'd rather you stay on YouTube to a degree, because it means you're focusing your energy on rebuttaling yourself, and constantly we also get an update of anything else that comes out by your own mouth as well, you know. So it's a good thing in a way.
So they could say, ha ha ha, I caused him to leave.
No one goes, ha ha ha, I caused him to leave.
One of my haters was bragging to another one of my haters and they were in the comments saying, "Hey, we succeeded in getting so and so to leave YouTube. Let's keep going after Cecil until he leaves.
Things that never happened.
We've done it before. We could do it again." That was 2 years ago. That was 2 years ago.
Actually, I'll rephrase that. There probably was a comment, something along the line, because actually I think I know what comment he's referring to. But it didn't go down like that, Cecil. That's like a 4-year-old reading a passage out of something and taking like the most basic and interpreting it in your own way. Of course, Cecil can't read properly.
Sure,
or
agrees with you.
You know what I mean?
Did not happen.
And yeah, it probably didn't even happen anyway. But yeah, if it's the comment I think he might be referring to.
Did he not understand why he calls himself Master Shredder? Is that
yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, what sort of a name is Master Shredder?
Oh, that's it.
Dude.
I wanted to clear that up even.
Dude, did you never watch the
Watching
Ninja
the
Turtles?
Turtles.
You fucking like
I
what?
grew up watching the Turtles.
Oh dear. Oh no, we weren't. See, England, funny. That's where one time England was stupid. We weren't allowed Ninja Turtles. You know why? We were allowed Hero Turtles, not Ninja Hero Turtles.
Oh, I didn't know
Ninja's
that.
a bad word. Ninja means, ninjas are dangerous. Ninjas swipe swords and
I always
assassinate.
I've got false memory then. I always thought it was Ninja
Teenage
Turtles.
Mutant Hero Turtles. It's Hero.
No,
Over
I
here.
don't remember that.
In the UK, it's
I
Hero.
remember Ninja Turtles.
In the movie was Ninja Turtles.
I always remember Ninja.
But the cartoon.
Oh, we're gonna have a debate now because I got a false. Are you
Mandela,
sure?
Go look it up now.
I'm going to look it up now.
Was it called Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in the UK or Hero Turtles in the UK? I'm
It
telling
was
you,
Ninja originally, says Pi.
yeah, originally, but it is Hero because they
Master
didn't like that.
Shredder's laughing his ass off at me. Well, us, whatever. No, are you serious?
I'm serious. The government were like, ninja's a scary word. Can't have that.
No.
So he changed it to Hero Turtles.
Shredder never knew, is what he said. No.
I'm serious.
Teenage what? I'm gonna go.
So mind you,
You're right,
people
I'm
who don't like themselves, who
Teenage Ninja.
only does
So you
drama
listen to
and
Hero.
lies
You
and
listen to Hero.
gossip as content because they don't know how to do anything else for content.
Hero.
People who
Type in Hero.
will gang up on you and cause trouble around your name and harass your personal life.
No,
They're obsessed with
I don't
it.
ever remember Hero.
They're addicted to it.
No.
Yep.
It's their drug. They
Oh,
get a
we've got
rush
problem now.
off of it.
The fucking. These are the
It's almost like they get high off of it.
It's the same thing, it just changed the title. Just one word. It
So
changed
just
the word.
be careful what you say on YouTube.
That's the best advice you could give yourself, Cecil. But yeah, you should be
Yeah.
careful what you put on YouTube. Definitely, even if you're legit and you ain't gonna fucking confess to being a weirdo.
There's both online on YouTube, both.
Yeah, of course they're both on YouTube. I'm just saying, in England we had Hero Turtles. So, but yeah, I mean, Cecil, that's your best advice yet, mate. I honestly, you should be careful what you put on YouTube. Even myself have learned that the hard way. You know, I've cut back a lot about what I used to share on YouTube, but because I used to let my subscribers into my life and that.
I used to get upset with that
a
because
little
I
bit
didn't
much,
really want doxing and that.
No,
Because I think a couple of times Phil did dox us.
Yeah,
But not
not intentionally or anything,
I was going to
but
say, I don't think it's. But yeah.
well, the first time I got doxed was social engineering. Basically, I gave someone who wanted to send me something an address, my address, and guess who it was? Mr. Unit.
I'm going to have to cut you off. I'm sorry to interrupt. Pie Man has got this right. Right, everyone leave the stream and research this Ninja Hero problem. Meet back in 5.
We've sorted it, don't worry. I was correct. But anyway.
Damn it, Phil.
As I was saying, right, how I first got doxed was, like I say, someone wanted to send me, he was a big supporter of mine, wanted to send me some equipment. And so I said, here's my address, do not give it to anybody else. Now, guess who? Which person? Who's a big fan of mine, he's a bit of a unit, yeah. Social, because this is a sort of sociopathic thing to do, created a different email account. Said, I'm a fan of Phil's as well. I've lost his address. Do you have it? Because I got
And you
some
fell
shit
for it, I'm assuming.
No, not me. The other person fell for it. And she sent my address
okay, right, yeah.
to him,
Oh dear.
thinking it was a fan. And then she realized what she'd done. She's filmed. I'm so sorry. I think I've sent your address to fucking your troll, your detractor.
That's her sex symbol.
Yeah, that's a unit that he
A
is.
sex
No
symbol.
boss I hear. But yeah, literally. And as soon as he did that, oh look, a video with my address fucking plapped all over it. I was like, wow, fucking you're a dick. This is the same guy who appealed to Muslims to have my head cut off as well. Yeah, he's a fucking.
Whoa!
Yeah, he can be a nasty, nasty bastard.
Oh, I know that, but that's a bit
Yeah,
savage.
yeah. He even fucking addressed him in their native tongue as well. Like, fucking hell. Well, how disgusting and far do you really want to go? But
When was that?
That when 2017, 18, 17, before we come here.
Oh, at least it's not recent.
It's gone. It's been and gone and dealt with. But but I was like,
No
fuck.
wonder you got a fucking new hobby.
Yeah, but that's the sort of level we're dealing with when it comes to that person. So don't ever underestimate the lengths the dude will go to, and that's enough what we'll say about that.
If it's a sensitive subject, just remember.
So, see, I was just saying, we all have haters. I have them too.
Oh, yeah.
And my haters are probably a lot more dangerous than what you're getting. And I'm not even the one fucking...
Bro, you're talking to total strangers who don't
I'm just
know
right,
you.
yeah. Everyone gets a free... I'm just right, everyone gets a free pass. Let's carry on, else we're never going to get through this.
They don't relate to you. They don't understand your situation.
Cecil, no one can relate to being 17 with 9-year-olds that you just couldn't keep your hands off, okay? Because they were...
18. I was never 16. 17, 18. I thought, oh, this 9-year-old boy's lovely looking. Isn't he lovely?
No one's going to relate to you on that, okay? No one. You might... I mean, like I said, if you literally come out and said I did it and said it was wrong, it was disgusting what I did, but I've learned from it and I've never done it again, that'd be something. But you didn't, and... No, non-create, you are not the victim in that situation.
And with these hot little girls thing, I must just point this out. I don't care what body a 9-year-old is in, whether puberty started or not. They're still little babies.
End
They
of.
are still little babies.
Yeah, end of.
Missy and her mate yesterday taking the dog for a walk, and they're walking along and they're like, Natalie, I did this yesterday, and do you know what? I got moved to the top of the heart because I did this really good, and I got like the award for the star reader. Then kids, you fucking moron.
Innit? Let's carry on.
And they're only going to compare it to their life. They're only going to compare it to them being a victim.
No, we're going to compare it to the lives of normal people. Let's use some Cecil maths, but real maths.
Toy Man says you are right.
He's
put, you're right and wrong on the Ninja Turtles issue. TV show released under Hero. However, the Ninja movie was allowed in 1990.
Yeah, that's what I said. The movie was Ninja. Exactly what I said. Right, there you go. Anyway, right. What, is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Hero thing over now? Dog.
Yes.
Okay,
that's a good cartoon.
It was a great cartoon.
I liked it.
Lots of funny mistakes in that cartoon though. Where it was rushed because they had to get so many episodes out. I know. Where the cartoon was rushed, you'll find loads of mistakes. Like they got the wrong colour bands on at times. Wrong ones are speaking at other times. Sometimes half their heads are missing. Like you got the band and the top of their head. Sometimes the top of their head is missing where they haven't drawn it in because they're trying to rush the cartoon out because they had to get so many episodes out. So there are some funny mistakes in it. Anyways, carry on.
Phil with his fake turtle toy.
Yeah. And then...
I'll explain that in a minute.
If they've been victimized sexually or any type of way, they'll try to get their revenge from what happened to them.
Right, so what Cecil was trying to say here is, these people, right, they got molested themselves. So what they're trying to do, they're trying to get their revenge through, basically, they're trying to get their revenge through me, yeah? So they think if they can revenge through me, it gives them justification. No, mate, but we obviously we obviously do have a lot of passion behind it because of that.
By identifying you as the perpetrator who violated them.
Wrong, mate.
They'll seek out revenge for what happened to them by going after you.
Yeah. No.
Yes, I think so. He was molested by,
Yes, Cecil was molested, yeah.
These drama community people They only identify as.
Now, interestingly, it was his uncle or something that done it.
So he got his revenge. Is
Yeah.
What you're saying.
Yeah. Well.
Hi, John Leon. Nice to see you here.
Yeah, maybe. That's what might have been. I mean, like I say, a lot of not all by a long shot. Like for instance, our own kids haven't got their revenge, so to say, not revenge or carried on. Yeah, I'm not going into that again. But you know what I'm saying. But a lot of them do reoffend, so to say. But it was his uncle, and me and Shredder, or Shredder put it out, and we wanted to know who his uncle was, because he's meant to be a priest or a preacher man or something, and we wanted to know, is preacher just throwing him under the bus, or did this happen? Because if it happens, we want to target him as well. I don't just want to target Cecil, because had he not molested Cecil might not be in this predicament, because hopefully Cecil wouldn't have, done what he done.
Really buy into this I was sexually abused, so I will abuse you thing. I have to be brutally honest.
You think it's in there anyway?
Yeah, I don't know, because I don't see if
maybe it's both.
If I was cheated on,
Yeah.
I don't see that I would then go and cheat on somebody completely innocent to get back at somebody else.
No.
But abuse is different. I don't know.
Yeah.
I was fortunate.
I was always cheated on, but I never cheated.
No, but I was fortunate enough to not have a say as a child.
Yeah.
And so I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know, but I just can't see how you would want to hurt somebody in the same way
when you've experienced it.
Yeah. But I'm talking from a person who's not experienced it.
From speaking to some people or on forums that I've read, not me speaking personally, but from some forums that I've read, anonymous people who have said they have offended after being whatever, and people ask, well, why did you do that? It was like a Reddit Ask Me Anything thing, and they said, well, the reason why is because I wanted to know what the kick they got. This person targeted me and molested me, so as I grew up a bit, I wanted to know what the why did they go to that lengths to get me? I wanted to know what the pleasure was, what it was. And the sick thing is, I found it, and now I'm a fucking paedophile myself. Now,
okay, well, you never told me that.
That's only one person. Though. It could be both, isn't it? Nurture, nature. Oh, he had a good upbringing, but you also find serial killers who did have a good upbringing. You find serial killers who had the worst upbringing ever. They turned out to be crazy people that kill, mass murder. But then you find also others that had the best upbringing in the world. They still killed and mass murdered. So it's probably both now. I don't think one shoe fits all. Let's carry on.
Oh, I'm a vigilante who seek out to destroy people that we assume is bad.
Don't assume, see, there's no assumption going on. Stop saying stupid shit. We got it from your own words.
I don't even believe that. I don't believe that they're even being vigilantes. I believe that
I believe you've got a fucking cold.
They're so full of drama and negativity that they make excuses for their actions. That's all they do. They literally make excuses for their actions.
Turn that fucking notification off, Cecil. When that notification, how deafening that is to your audience.
John Leon, those people, what's with that little goblin? Is he going after your name with that little Raph?
Those people, what's with that little goblin?
That's a while ago. That might be the unit Ray related. I'm not sure what you.
I don't know, mate. I don't know what you.
Shredder says there is something very bad going on in his family, which I quite agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Cecil's point is that the reason pedos do it is because of that reason. But he got molested, so he does that. Helping argument.
Does that help his argument? Yeah. Hello, Mrs. Max. Hello. And
hello, Mrs. Max Underlight. How are you, Underlight?
RV, it's RV, obviously.
Oh, yeah, of course it is.
What's he put at the bottom there?
Hang on, I'm just trying to read.
Being?
They're all incest or pedos, says Mike.
Yeah, I know they're all incestual.
RV! Hello!
Being moderated does not make you go...
No, being molested.
Sorry, moderated. Does not make you go and molest others. You still have to make that choice. There's no room for anyone to use being a victim as... No, I don't think... No,
that's what I mean, RV.
Shouldn't be... No, it's not an excuse. I'm just saying what this dude said on Reddit. His motivation was, I wanted to know what it was like. But now... I found why they liked it, and I'm stoked with it. Every person's fucking different, but no, it's not an excuse. You can't go, because my fucking two haven't. Do you know what I mean?
Justin's repelled
He's
by children.
utterly repulsed by it, and I don't think he can go near kids because it makes him feel funny, you know?
Yeah, he doesn't want kids. He never ever wants
He doesn't
a kid.
want them because he don't want to bring them into this world, you know?
He does not want to bring them into an ugly world, and so I'll never be a grandmother unless Missy has children now.
Yeah, it's pretty sad, but no, definitely. Let's carry on.
You know? Why are you doing this to Cecil? Because I'm protecting all the kids out there that could be victimized by him. What do you mean? Cecil's not targeting any children.
No, you don't target, but you're an opportunist, as I said.
Cecil's not a chomo. Cecil is not a sex offender.
Well, that's debatable, isn't it? That's the thing, Cecil. That is debatable if you're a sex offender or
okay,
not.
that's interesting. Master Shredder said, I think Cecil is a fetal alcohol syndrome. Meaning
yeah. I know what it means. That might be a thing, yeah. I reckon so as well. Because of his intelligence and stuff and the way he sees the world. I do wonder if that had an effect on him. That's very true. And his growth stunt as well, his stunted growth. You know, because he's very short.
Yeah, if you take a lot of alcohol or a lot of drugs or something in pregnancy, it does have a massive effect.
Mm. I think Third person. I don't want third person. Anyway, come on.
Like he's confessing on this video when... No, he's not. Cecil's telling a story that happened when he was a kid.
I like how you scratch your face when you say that.
He's only 3'4", apparently. Says
yeah, he is. No, he's not 3'4". He's 4 foot something. But it's still fucking short. But Cecil, you're scratching your face. I was telling a story as you scratch your face. Your body giveaways are fucking so easy to read. It's unreal. I know they are not absolutes, they're indicators, but Jesus Christ,
you
mate.
watch too much true crime like me.
I know. But the point is this, right? It's not a story, is it? It is an account what happened. The first video you put up, you said how it went down. You were being deadly serious. But you thought the public would be in your opinion because A, you're a year underage, and B, you thought consent was given. You'd be okay with that.
In our country,
you were overage. You're overage in our country. Oh, and this is nothing. Let me just address
but you
quickly.
Still shouldn't have an attraction to kiddies.
I'll address this when he gets to it. But I'll address it quickly here now. Another thing you say, in case someone wants to switch off early, you go. Oh, it's okay when Tammy or whatever, she's 30 and sleeps with a 17-year-old.
I've been through that.
Oh no, he said it in here.
Oh, okay.
Sleeps with a 17-year-old, and that's just an itty-bitty little boy. But when I'm 17 with a 9-year-old, I'm an adult. How does that figure? Cecil, listen. What she did was, just like you in a way, did abuse of trust. That was her patient. What she should have done is come out of that job career, or him not be a patient for her to do that.
He wasn't under the right mental health. If you go to a psychiatrist or something,
and she's the fucking doctor for it, if you like. You know, that is abuse. That's
it's
a
breach of trust. Also, her age against his was catastrophic.
Yeah. And he was under 18. Now, yeah, you were under 18 too by a year, but still 17 and 9 does not track.
Nobody should be attracted to
You're both as bad as each other. But if you want to do like literally who is worse, it would be you. You are the worse of one. If you want to do a worse thing.
Sick. It is sick.
You are the sicker one, Cecil, out of Tammy.
Well, no, I'm just saying Shredder's put sick.
It is sick. But you keep saying like, how does she get? She doesn't get a free pass because she went with a young lad. But I'm not a young lad because I was the same age as that young lad. I understand what he's trying to do there, but are you this dense, Cecil? Yes, you must be.
She took advantage of a young man, or 2 years underage, I guess you could say, who has a mental health complaint because he wouldn't be seeing her otherwise.
You were underage, true, by law. You'd be overage in this country. And
but nobody in their teens should find a child attractive.
No, not like 15, 16, 17. No, end of.
You know, they'll take anything you do and say and they will make it look bad. There's nothing that you can say to drama community people that will ever...
Can you speed him up, It's a bit slow at talking to me. Fuck me. Speed him up.
Get them to change their minds.
54 fat.
Nothing.
54 pounds.
Nothing you can do or say. Nothing. Ever.
See, so we've complimented you when you've had...
They didn't want to like you. They never wanted to like you.
a shit about
And
it.
they think that everyone's competing with them, so they're always going to be in competition with you.
It's not a competition, Cecil. No one's in competition with anybody. What the fuck are you talking about?
I find it strange that every time I talk to one of my haters, they always have a story to why they're doing what they're doing to me or saying what they're saying about me.
Yeah, there's a motivation there. Of course there is. Yeah, there'll be motivation. They might have had their own, experiences. But that's what makes us
Yeah,
where
but
we
even
are.
those people who have not had experiences
Yeah, we'll
will
just know morally wrong. See, we'll do your Cecil maths again, except for this is real maths. 99.9% of the population, I'm not going to agree with you, mate, on this. And it shows on YouTube, the only person that agrees with you is fucking Queef Nasty.
Or what their ultimate goal is or why they choose to do it. And it always goes back to a story to where so-and-so was sexually abused when they were a child.
Cecil, me and Natalie weren't abused. Our kids were, but we weren't, okay? But either way, you're so dumb.
Shredder's written, he literally said...
So they make some type of vow.
He'll be trying to defend himself every single day.
I know exactly.
And that's exactly
what he's been doing. I know. He says, if I was guilty, I'd be defending myself all the time. But he does.
In his brain, Steve Huff is a valid out for him. Ha 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 ha.
I know. Just so shallow.
That anybody that is
Turn your
indicated
fucking
in any type
notifications
of way as any type of sex offender of any kind, they're going to go after them. But then you realize that that's just a stupid excuse that they're making. Because once you realize that they're not going after anybody who actually went after a real child.
Do I have to say it again? Playlist, Heart Progress. Off you go, Cecil.
Then you realize it's something else. Look, I'm not cool with these Steve Huff haters.
Oh, here we go.
Never been cool with these Steve Huff haters.
Yeah, this is the reason.
Yes, John Leon, he believes Huff is real, and he also believes that because my husband's first video was ranting at Steve Huff, the fact that Cecil likes Steve Huff is the entire reason we all attack him.
Yeah.
Nothing to do with the paedophile admission. We've only gone for him because he likes Huff and we do not.
Yeah.
In his head, that's
what he's trying to tell his 3 or 4 supporters.
I kid you not.
This Viper group / Steve Huff hating group, they go.
Don't confuse Viper Group with Steve Huff hating group. One of them doesn't even know who Steve Huff is, and he's in the chat right now, you bellend.
After a lot of people who like Steve Huff.
Oh, fucking.
And that's what it all boils down to.
What's Piper?
Oh, shut up. He's made me feel sick.
No, don't read that.
So, if somebody said you hit your kid,
Yeah.
then they'll go around and call you a child beater.
Yeah, I know.
If you get in trouble for spanking your child and someone reported you and you lost your kid temporarily and it's a public knowledge that you talked about it on social media, then people will call you a fucking child abuser.
Well, that's because you are. If you
You're probably
fucking
right, Pi. That's the thing. That's why I feel sick.
You probably are a child abuser. If you hit your kid and then fucking tell everyone on Facebook that you hit your kid, then yeah, you are. What?
Shredder says Huff is a murder, rape, snuff salesman.
Yes, I see.
Snuff?
I can't tell you about the snuff, but he certainly is a rape porn salesman.
Yeah, I know that.
I don't know about the snuff bit.
Murder, rape, snuff.
I'm sure he might have.
But Shredder doesn't put out stuff unless it's facts, though.
People can be wrong, you know.
Yeah, wrong, but.
But yeah, I don't know. But again, he dealt in a lot of dark videos, like trading them. So it wouldn't surprise you if he come onto that. But I can't confirm that at all. But this here, look, Cecil now is going to go on to this. Listen to this for his little analogy.
When you lost your kid temporarily and it's a public knowledge that you talked about it on social media, then people will call you a fucking child abuser.
Sorry to interrupt, but RV has put an interesting point. Never went after anyone else. Elvis Travels, Captain Buford, Takedown Man, Cyrax,
EBB 45, I know about him.
Yeah.
Should I go on? Exactly, Cecil. Exactly. So, yeah, I would say that group has gone after quite a fair few, and some of us on our own personal endeavours, not as a group. As in my case, No, RST was involved in Heart Progress with me. But you know what I mean?
If your girlfriend made a...
I had a girlfriend, me 16, she 21, but I had my home and I went to work and I get a full age document. Yeah, 21 and 16, that's not so bad over here anyway.
Over here, I had a 15-year-old girlfriend when I was 18 years old, and Pi remembers Annette, or whatever her name was. I can't remember her name was. Was it Annette? But regardless, we'd never had sex though. That's the point. Okay, you can do anything else at that sort of age, but I refuse. I absolutely refuse until we were 16. Had it happened though, we only went out for 3 months and we broke off before she hit 16. But I never had sex with her because she was underage. You just don't, you know. And people thought she looked about 2021 because of her massive jugs. But anyway, let's listen to this for Cecil. I'm trying to get onto this.
Then he married a small-breasted woman.
Shut up.
Oh, I'm trying to make you laugh.
This is important. Listen.
A child beater.
Right. So he's.
If you get in trouble for spanking your child and someone reported you and you lost,
Right.
then they'll go around and call you a child beater. If you get in trouble for spanking your child and someone reported you and you lost your kid temporarily and it's a public knowledge that you talked about it on social media, then people will call you a fucking child abuser.
Because that is child abuse. Sorry, the dog's trying to chew something as I'm trying to get to this
I called
important.
him Cecil for the 3,000th time.
Yeah, we keep calling our dog Cecil.
Both of us do it.
Cecil, stop that. I mean,
honestly,
Winston, stop that.
I called him Cecil on a walk yesterday.
Yeah.
I took the dog out for a walk, and I'm not joking. I actually called him Cecil.
Winston, stop eating trash. He's still a puppy. He keeps chewing shit. It's doing my head in. Can't get him out of it yet. But yeah, we keep calling our dog Cecil. Right, I'm trying to get to this point. Okay, he's going on about. Oh, if you hit a child or whatever, I'll do it again. Right, everyone, listen. Right, listen to this shit.
Then they'll go around and call you a child beater. If you get in trouble for
Further
spanking
back, is it?
group, they go after people who like Steve Huff, and that's what it all boils down to.
No, Cecil.
So if somebody said you hit your kid, then they'll go around and call you a child beater. If you get in trouble for spanking your child and someone reported you and you lost your kid temporarily and it's a public knowledge that you talked about it on social media, then people will call you a fucking child abuser.
Because you are if you twat your kid and the fucking court officials have taken your kid off you for that reason. What do you want there?
Kids.
You don't,
That's
No, that's it.
If I beat my child, I beat my child. That's a fact. I don't, just for the record, but...
The fuck?
If your girlfriend made a YouTube channel and said that y'all got in a fight and you punched her and she called the cops and there's a domestic case against you, but you guys got over that, you know, she dropped it in court, there was no restraining order, blah, blah, blah. Don't take that story and they'll make it out that you're some type of woman beater.
Because you are. Because you beat her up. What, because she was too scared in the end or got fucking
They
persuaded?
dropped charges through fear.
Yeah, they dropped the charge because
Or
they're
manipulation from
I was
the
about to say,
narcissistic
persuaded.
boyfriend.
So what the fuck are you talking about, Cecil? If you did the act of punch. If I punched my wife right now, as tempting as it is,
I'd punch you back.
she'd punch me back. But if we did that right,
I wouldn't stay with him though. That's the difference.
no, exactly. But and like and I said, oh, I'm sorry, babe, didn't mean to do that. Here, have a diamond necklace. I'm sorry. Oh, please don't go. And she go, okay, fine. That's still not okay. Just because it's been dropped, I'm still a fucking woman beater. Do you see what I'm saying? How can you even?
And that's
the stupidest logic.
That works both ways. If I was to hit Phil.
Yeah, it works both. Of course it does. What fucking moon logic is that? Is that that's the same fucking place as Cecil maths? Just what fucking logic are you on, mate?
There's two good, decent comments.
Go on, read the comments out.
Okay, so RV.
The fuck?
Right, RV. Please note this person only likes little girls. He has 2 sons from 2 women, of which he has abused the women and has no custody of the kids.
Yeah, why can't you see your kids, Cecil?
With 0 visitation.
Why aren't you allowed to see your kids,
Yeah, he's
Cecil?
not
I
even
always
allowed
want to know that.
He's not allowed to see them. John Leon, they give a damn fuck about Steve Huff. It's about that abused kids. Get away from you, Cecil. What a bag of trash.
Yeah, but what a shit on earth you say,
My
well...
man's telling me to punch you.
Of course, fucking Pie
I'll do
Man.
it later. I'll do it later. No record.
I'm on, bitch. I've got a crossbow. Don't come near me.
Oh, you're too weak to pull it, cock it, so it's fine.
I am 2 weeks cock it at the moment. Actually, I'm actually very ill, guys. For the past week, that's why I haven't put those 2 videos out. I've been promising you for like fucking 4
He's
weeks
on the
now.
mend now, as you
I'm on the mend, but I cannot cock my crossbow. I seriously, it's fucking like a feeble flit.
I've got to punch you in the nuts.
No, they're gone. They've gone up and disappeared. My fingers shrunk, and I don't mind admitting it. And like, what is it called? Loose as a bull juice. We'll come to this. This is that'll be the meat
Guys,
of this.
how many of you have seen Irish Steve-O's video?
I played it at the start of the stream, the very
I
start.
wasn't here. Why did you do that at the start?
Well,
Play it again because you've got new people.
I can't. Oh,
You've got 19 viewers now.
oh, but that's the meat of the stream. All right, we'll play Irish Steve's video. Can I just remember
Do
6?
it at the end. At the end.
Yeah, we'll play it
For
again.
Those of you that are here that were not here at the beginning.
It'll make more sense then anyway.
At the end, we'll play this video. It's well worth the wait.
Okay, let's carry on.
Spousal abuser of some sort.
You are a spousal abuser.
I was lighting my taser off while there was a kitty close by.
Yeah, hang on. Wait.
I love all my animals. You know what they...
Right, Cecil. Right, now he's trying to hold back with this one. Lighting the taser next to the kitty, and they're accusing him of being...
Kitty, not kiddie.
Kitty, whatever. Kitty,
No.
you are a moron, okay? No, you didn't take the taser and light it, like, you know, at the cat, okay, in terms of, like, you didn't press it against the cat or press the button. Granted. What you did do was go right next to it and press it for shits and giggles. Was your dumbass laugh.
Right.
And then your girlfriend goes, Cecil, what are you doing? Like, you know, she's like, what the fuck? Because she could hear it going crack, crack, crack.
Getting the cat out of my stuff.
Getting the cat off my stuff. If that fucking thing
don't.
conducted any electricity, say you had a piece of metal that was just near enough to the cat and it fucking shot across and what you call an arc happened and touched that cat. What do you think would have happened to that
cats,
cat?
but I don't want the fucking thing's tasered.
That cat would have been fried. Its heart would have stopped there and then.
It's too small, Cecil. It's a small animal. You would have killed your cat.
It's not that you're necessarily
Painfully killed it as
an
well.
animal abuser, but you're very strange with your
He
camera.
legit said, John Leon, I don't know if you saw that, he legit had a taser, like a proper taser, proper one.
Not the ones that fire off, but the ones where you touch someone with them. You know, you got two little prongs on them, and you touch someone with it. But he cracked it off right next to his cat, and the cat obviously fled. And he thought it was funny. He went, and his head, he goes, Cecil.
Yeah, but it might have hurt the cat because the cat jolted. Why would the cat jolt?
Well, it made a hell of a noise. Who knows? Might have caught him. I don't know. We don't know.
Because he ran off.
If the noise is loud, it would scare a cat. And it's like, make a loud crack. But the point is, right? Why would you do? If you want the cat, just go, oi, fuck off, cat, get off, fuck off. That's all you got to do. Psst, go away. You don't get a taser out. So I don't think you're an animal abuser in terms of
now
like.
You've got a gun. What does that leave you?
Exactly. How stupid. If you can't even use a taser properly, it does make people worried. You get me? So when it comes to the cat, right, I don't think you're necessarily an animal abuser as such. Although I've got to say, you do pull some weird camera angles when it comes to your dog. I don't know what that's about. You keep showing a dog's ass and balls.
One thing I don't like is your dog was crying. If a dog barks, sometimes you just go, oh shush, whatever your dog's name's called.
Oh yeah, the dog was...
your dog was actually whimpering, crying.
I think that might be on this video. The dog's whimpering, you won't attend to it.
It was literally whimpering. Yeah, when a dog goes, and it's proper crying.
You wouldn't attend to it.
Attend to the dog, and I got upset by that.
I think that's on this video.
Because if it's being annoying or naughty, and it's barking or making a fuss because it just, whatever reason, then tell it off. But the fact that it was actually crying.
Yeah, it's anyway.
Said they started making high street and so cups to raise money for animal abuse.
I thought it was a very worthwhile cause, Cecil. If we can raise money for animal rights, then why be it? Because you're a good example
of tasering cats and not attending to a dog that's crying.
And also, fucking, have you got your cat spayed yet? Or are you still fucking multiplying them? Please tell me you've got your cat spayed by now.
Is it female or male?
You've got male and fucking females. Who bloody knows? But he keeps getting more and more kittens and shit. Just sort it out, mate, yeah? I'm sure there are charities that can help you. You know, if his money is the issue. Exactly. That's why I said it. We've had charities for our cats because we couldn't afford the fucking expensive bills.
And he's male, but we didn't want him created.
Yeah, you know, it's just a responsible thing to do unless you are planning to fucking breed them and bite and sell them. That's okay, but you're not planning on doing that, are you?
John Leon, yeah, he does have 2 guns, I think, doesn't he?
Yeah, he has 2 guns.
Yeah.
2 of the fucking most cheapest guns you could buy that are known to be terrible at fucking...
And this is a problem I had with him in that taser, mainly, is his aim with that gun is bad. So he could have... I mean, some might say I'm being a drama queen, but he could have easily sort of misjudged where he's tasered, and that cat could have got really hurt.
Yeah, he could have. He was bloody close to that cat, and I would say if that electric spark had what you call arced and jumped on that cat, you'd have killed it outright. It stopped its heart because of the size of the animal. It was a fucking stupid thing to do. What? What?
I love you, mate. I absolutely do.
What's he put?
I need to marry Pie.
Go on.
I am still fighting for cats to have the right to identify as dogs.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. going on this. Anyways, Karen, it's a topsy-turvy world we live in these days, people. I'll never understand this. I identify as a helicopter or whatever.
I can't breathe out laughing. I'm going down.
Do you know, we're just having a discussion. I'm not going to go too deep into it, but the reason why she's laughing so hard now is because we're having a discussion
I'm dying.
with her stepson and
I'm dying.
and his partner, and his partner is actually a proper transsexual. You know, she's actually crossed over completely. She's had all the operation and everything.
But I sent a video and I got told off.
Yeah, we got told because we sent a video and a bit educated in the fact that the LGBT does not actually endorse these nutty people who go, I identify as a fucking panda or a dog.
Done ages ago.
You know, yeah. Oh yeah, you should be done ages ago.
Hey, Average Joe, I just clicked. Hello, Sam.
Hey, let's carry on. Hello, Sam.
That's how fucking delusional these people are.
No, you're delusional, Cecil. If you think there's anything right with that.
These people are strange.
We're strange.
I tried to ignore them, and I caught myself getting caught up in the Johnny Gobble and Ryan Upchurch politics.
You right?
No. Price made me. I'm short of breath. I can't breathe. Hang on. Just carry on without me.
I'll try, but. Right, next he's going to talk about he's trudging on, but they're also going to go on about Johnny Gobble and of course Ryan Upchurch. Now this is interesting, this.
And I was defending Ryan against Goofy Gobble.
Cecil, Ryan doesn't need you to defend himself from, as you said, Goofy Gobble, because he is just that. A dude with like over 3 million subs, I don't think you understand how big that number is, does not need defending from someone with only like 500 or 600 subs or whatever. No, you know what I mean?
Made a diss song to him and everything.
Yeah, you put effort in. Do you know why? Do you know why you're doing that? You did that because Ryan Upchurch, being a nice guy that he was, gave a fan 10 grand one time because, well, they're struggling with money or whatever, and you wanted a bit of that action too. You thought if you'd be really cool with him and say, like, and stick up for him, fight his corner and just lick his ass, basically, he'll fucking, give you 10 grand maybe. I mean, you're already asking dead celebrities for cars and stuff, but I digress.
Johnny Gobble. These people were going to the Ryan Upchurch community, calling me a chomo.
Well, yeah.
Wow.
And went to Ryan Upchurch and told him I was a chomo too.
Actually, yes, we did, but he said he already knew because he'd already seen your video, so no worries.
The comments in the comments. I've seen them. I didn't acknowledge it till just now, and I didn't reply to any of the comments in those comment sections.
No, you've only just worked it out. You've only just found out, man. That's why you're seeing that, because there's no chance you're going to get that 10 grand now. So it'll be interesting to see if you're going to kiss his ass all the time now and do loads and loads of videos about Ryan Upchurch and, defending him against his dad and his family issues and everything Ryan says is right. Nothing he says is ever wrong. Stick up without any criticism whatsoever. It'd be interesting to see.
I just ignored it. But I know y'all did it. I've seen it.
Yeah, we did. You're right.
It doesn't matter what I do on YouTube from this point on.
You're really upset with this, aren't you? Because this has jeopardised you getting that 10 grand. Ryan Upchurch gave someone 10 grand. I can get him to get me 10 grand. I know it. And this has stopped that halted, because now he knows what you are. That ain't never going to happen.
You guys are going to target. You're going to target everything I wear, everything you see in the background. You're going to target every person I talk about that I say I like.
Yeah, you're going to be under a lot of scrutiny, Cecil. You really, really are. I don't really know what to tell you, but whose fault is that? Is it them, or is it that? How did it come to this? How did it get like this? Why are people scrutinizing you so much? What you go ask you? It's not like, you guys are. Ask yourself why.
You're first either going to get those people to hate me, and if that don't work, you'll hate on them too.
No. What happens is when someone new comes in to you, we tend to say, here, you know who this guy is, right? And they go, well, he's just High Street, does ghost boxes. I said, do you know anything else about him? No. I think you should watch his video. And we show him the full, unedited video. Your positive, inspirational video, which has no... Never mind. And if they still come back to you and they go, yeah, okay, whatever, and they're happy, that's fine. That's up to them, whatever. But usually they go, right, I see, and they move, and then they work it out, you know. That's what usually happens. But if they stay up to me, don't go on and on and on at them, Cecil.
You know, there was a few people who wasn't happy with Greg when me and him squashed our beef. You know what Greg said? Fuck these people. I'm out of YouTube. So he left. He knows the kind of demonic people you are. He knows how y'all
Why are we always demonic to you? Demonic.
are.
What am I demon?
And I'm sure he's realized it's really not worth having a YouTube channel, really. Unless you have way more supporters than you have haters.
No, let me tell you what happened with Greg, okay? Greg's quite a nice, solid sound guy, okay? But Greg is a trade, you know, he's a tradesman. A bit like your old friend Master Shredder over there. He's got a trade, okay? And he started a channel called Van Talks. And he thought it'd be really cool because he's got lots of things on his mind, lots of political, you know, takes and stuff. Yeah, he's quite an interesting guy to listen to. Problem is, though, in this world of YouTube, it's very cutthroat. And no one wanted to listen to what he had to say, really. It's a bit of a shame, because I thought he had some good takes, but no one really listened. He got fucking so little views, just fucking pointless. So he thought, fuck it, what's the point? So he decided to put his efforts into just being a family man and doing his job. He thought it might be able to take off and go somewhere because he's got quite a creative mind, but no one wanted to listen. No one gave a fuck because so many people do vlogs and it was out of style by then when he done it, you know. There are loads of channels where a dude's on the road just chatting all day long with their thoughts and feelings. So many of them. I mean, it's just another one. So no one was interested, you know. Didn't know how to market himself that well on that front. No, he's a good lad, Greg. But that's not the reason why he left me. Don't fucking bring him into your shit.
Master Shredder.
Because if that hater base starts growing faster than the support base, then you'll start to look like a heavily hated person, a highly targeted individual.
I know what you're
But that, you know what? That's how toxic YouTube is. I've never had any troll attack me on Twitter until my haters came from YouTube and attacked me on Twitter. When I was
You had no one on Twitter attack you because no one knew that you did a certain video.
kind of obsessed with Facebook about 8 years ago, and I was on Facebook more than anywhere else. Over there.
Well, yeah.
But not like it is in YouTube. I barely ever do Facebook. I go over there and post a new song if I make one, post a new beat if I make one, post a picture, put it in my, you know, because I collect all my pictures on Facebook.
That's fair enough.
I have more pictures on Facebook than I actually have possession of.
Yeah, okay.
It's a place for me to stockpile my family pictures
Fair
of
enough.
Santa growing up. I got
Still sniffing a lot though, isn't he? What is that about? That's fair enough, Cecil. You know, it's a good place to put all your photos. No worries. I get you.
Xander. I called Xander the other day in the kitchen. She was watching baby videos of her from years ago. I said, now you see, Sandra, are you enjoying those baby videos that me and your mom made? She said, yeah, actually, I do. It's cute to be able to look back and see myself as a little girl. She said, I don't even remember this stuff.
Yeah, that's really sweet, Cecil. Very sweet.
I was like, that's why we did it. We did it so there's memories of you being a precious little baby.
Oh, yeah.
So you can go back and watch yourself and see your development from the day you were born till now.
Yeah, I get you.
So yeah, my Sandra is reaping the benefits of me and Hetty filming and taking pictures of her. Me, Hetty, and Xander can just sit there for hours looking at pictures of Xandra from the time she was born till now. A lot of cute pictures, man. A lot of good memories.
Yeah, no, I get you.
But
Nothing wrong with that.
that's the only reason why I'm even on Facebook.
Probably the best way to be,
It's to
Cecil.
continue to create a portfolio of pictures, of memories. Because they're only young once, you know.
That's a dog snoring in the background, by the way, guys.
I never wanted to get on YouTube and come out of character.
On his back,
And
look
cut.
at me, staring at me like, I love you, look. And I'm like, oh, at least the dog loves me.
Oh, Natalie.
And yell and call people names. I never wanted to come on YouTube and fight and argue with people.
Well, you have
You
get
do,
yeah.
you. And
That's it.
you're the kind of person who admits what they've done. Now you're doing what you're doing and denying it and telling us we're all haters and demonic and all the rest of us. But we're not the ones that have done what you've done.
Yeah.
And I would never set off any kind of thing that would hurt, that could possibly hurt an animal. And if my dog cries, I will attend to it. Ask yourself a few questions, Cecil. Are you really a good person? Are you really?
I never wanted to. At one point, my YouTube channel was the most drama-free place that anybody could be. I remember when Yolanda, someone who turned on me, told me, she said, "Cecil, I really love your channel because there's no drama over here, and you have a stack of supporters of everybody who is family-oriented, and it's a real fun place to be over here at High Street Paranormal." This is back in the Kanika Jenkins days. Rest in peace to Kanika. I made a song for her, too.
Oh, you did that grift quite well, didn't you? Fucking slandering someone there of Kanika Jenkins, calling Manifa a murderer. You know, yeah, she might have got careless and stuff, you know, not knowing where her mate was and whatnot by not sticking together, but you, all the time, kept trying to say that she was a murderer, which wasn't even your own theory, or some other quack jobs theory that Random News covered. But Jesus Christ, mate, that was a grift. And you even said it, that's why you changed over to it. Oh, fuck me.
But somewhere down the line, me being an idiot,
Yeah.
talking about my fucked up childhood, talking about
Go on.
sensitive details
Yeah.
of things
Yeah.
that happened
Yeah, go
when I
on.
was a kid.
Yeah.
It has caused people to take my story and twist it
No one twisted it, mate. It is what it is.
into any sick version of what they wanted it to be.
No, it is what it
That
is,
has
mate.
caused my name to be tarnished, burnt and destroyed, burnt to ashes. It's caused me to be harassed, caused my wife to get depressed, caused my daughter to get trolled.
I don't believe
No,
your
you
daughter.
caused your
Yeah,
daughter to get trolled.
you keep bringing your daughter into stuff, and
And
that
that's another
fucking annoys
point.
me.
Actually, the other day there was this video on stream, and you're talking about what's being argued over. At the other side of the last thing Xandra needs to hear is everyone attacking you
Yeah,
because of what you've said.
yeah, yeah,
Okay? You heard that. She doesn't want to hear that.
yeah,
So
yeah.
keep it away from her.
Yeah, keep all of this
Because
away from
you
her.
will be causing her. If she is getting trolled, I mean, we don't know what you're
I
saying.
don't- I
Anything
don't
you
believe
say
she is.
is truth. But if she is, it will be because of your behaviour. You're putting it far too near her. She needs protecting from it.
Yeah, you're doing the opposite. What you're doing, you're using Xandra as a shield. See, I'm a good dad, aren't I, Xandra? And you keep, you're even coaching her what to say. Is she going to say the right thing? Oh, I thought for a minute she wasn't. What do you mean you thought she wasn't? There should be no right or wrong answer on that. You know what I mean? Cecil, seriously, do better.
It's caused almost 2 jobs for me to lose. It caused social workers to come in my house and question my daughter for hours.
Well, I think that was needed, actually, just to make sure. I mean, if there's no abuse going on with her, good, that's fine. If they've been and gone, job done, fine. Everybody's satisfied, right?
John Leon, yes, I think so.
What's that? What's John?
Did he get raped as a child?
Yeah, I don't know about the whole thing. I know he's abused, though, so just say. Oh, so he says. God damn it, dog, you snore.
And I can name a bunch of other shit. It's caused me to be threatened, lied on, stalked.
Uncle is a preacher.
I don't know how much YouTube means to these drama community people. But I'm sorry, YouTube does not mean that much to me. One thing I can say about me, you will never, ever catch me parked in a car waiting for some nobody on YouTube to come out of their house so I can follow them and give them a hard time in their life. Bluetooth is connected.
I don't think you're being followed,
You're
Cecil.
not being followed.
I think you're being trolled and you're just so easy to wind up. That's what's going on, mate. I've just let the cat out of the bag. I've told you 15 times, but you're still tracking devices. Oh, dear.
It's a real disgusting breed of people to want to even think about doing that, let alone act on it.
But we want you to think you're being followed because that way you ain't going to take an opportunity, aren't you? Think about it. Stay that way.
Connected.
Most views come from us. He does a beat, gets 15 views.
Yeah.
Off my ass off.
Yeah.
If I want a slurred sniffing song, I will go to the bar, he said.
Yeah.
Who's got that much time in their day that is that bored in their life that they have to go follow people because they want them to off of YouTube? I got news for you people. You don't own YouTube. And you
No, we don't own you, correct. Yeah, go on. It's not news. Already knew that.
don't say who gets to be here and who don't.
No.
We pay our internet. Us as individuals, us worldwide, haters or lovers. Every one of us have a right to be here on YouTube. And if you don't want somebody to exist to you, the only thing you can do is don't watch them. Don't subscribe to them. Don't pay no attention to them.
You know, people wouldn't if you just stopped saying stupid shit, but, you know, I digress.
Because if a person wants to be on YouTube, you can't control that. You can't. You have to let go of the things you can't control. Now,
I
know we're dealing with a lot of mentally ill-ass people.
Oh, I see. We're mentally ill now. Okay. You always cater this, don't you?
At least 80% out of 100 of the people that I've dealt with in a negative fashion.
Oh, God, is that Cecil Math again?
Are people who clearly have some type of underlying mental health disorder of some sort, either diagnosed or not. I've dealt with lonely old single women who were depressed and alcoholics. I've dealt with heroin addicts and meth heads who attacked every anti-drug using song I've ever put out.
Right. Things that never happened.
And I've dealt with suicidal, schizophrenic, paranoid ass people who think that gang stalking is a tool that they're allowed to use to try to push out anybody they don't like. And all three of these types of people
so tiring, man.
Obviously have some type of underlying mental health issue or disorder. So all I want to do is just ignore y'all and not even say your name. I don't want to say your all's name. But I notice every time I do fight back and I start to win by getting your channel strikes.
As in illegitimate strikes, yeah, go on.
Yeah.
Some channels I got knocked down. I've gotten videos taken down when I fought back. I haven't fought very hard, but when I fight, it seems to work. You know, I never wanted to get people strikes or have to go through all that. You know, but you guys are pushing me to do it. All I wanted to do was ignore you and act like you don't exist. And I left you to your own accord where you could literally sit around and continue to slander my name, and I would never know it.
Please, on one today.
What's RV say? Because I can't be asked to
You
stop.
also lost. Try again.
Lost for
You
strikes.
also lost strikes, like the confession video.
You lost so many strikes because they're illegitimate, mate. You know, I went through the copyright system and how it works and whatnot. Because you don't understand how it works, Cecil, at all, and who owns what and rights and stuff like that, and the reasons to strike someone. You don't understand it, and you don't understand it being a platform and a publisher either. I went through this on my last stream, so I'm not going to go through it again here to save you, okay? But if you want to learn about it, Cecil, go to my previous video on you.
You can say what you want about me on YouTube. That don't bother me. I have thick skin. I can deal with people picking
You don't have thick skin. It's one thing you don't have.
on me. I've been bullied all my life. I'm a little dude. I was forced to be tough. That's part of my childhood. That's part of becoming a man. I can deal with being picked on. I can deal with that. I have a leader mentality. I ain't following nobody. I ain't looking to get accepted by people. I am a leader. I am not a follower. I can deal with being talked about on YouTube. But when you go fucking with somebody's wife and their child and their only car that they barely can afford, you're fucking with people's jobs and fucking with people's safety and their home, then that's crossing a line. And that's illegal. Then now you become a criminal. Because when I say I'm going to call the cops if I see you, now I'm being called a snitch. How am I a snitch?
Who's calling you a snitch? I mean, if you're afraid for your safety, call the cops, for fuck's sakes.
I thought you said I was the criminal. I thought you said that I was the one who needed to be locked up. But when I talk about using the law to fight people back legally, I get called a snitch.
I don't know where that... I've not seen that, but okay.
The contradicting is just nuts.
The contradiction on your end is much more nuts, let me put it that way.
I just want to ignore what you're saying about me. You can say whatever you want on YouTube because every bit of it's lies. You got.
Is it though, Cecil? Is it really? It's all just made. None of it's true, right? Not one single bit.
Literally make up shit too, RV. Didn't want to say their name, but I needed to distinctively say this to you because you make up a lot of shit. You make a lot of assumptions. You even said that I sucked some guy off because I told y'all to suck my thing. You literally think or you literally came at me as if I was a bisexual or something, bro, trust me, if I was bisexual, I would be bragging about sucking them. I'm not afraid to be who I am. I am not trying to impress nobody. I have a leader mentality. I am a different breed.
I am not trying to impress someone. I am a leader mentality. I am a different breed. I'm not trying to okay.
Why do you think I was brave enough to talk about my childhood in the first
I am brave. I am brave because I confess to fucking molesting 9-year-olds. That's brave. Fucking yeah, maybe it is brave.
place without any care of judgment from people?
Oh no. You had care of judgment, else you just wouldn't have put it out. You just let the other dude fucking, expose it. You would let Intense just say it, expose it, and you wouldn't have cared, right? So you cared deeply. You thought you had to get in there first and put your point across, and of how it went down, and you thought you'd swing it, that it'd be okay because you were a year underage, and these girls told you to do it, so that's okay because they told me to. They're clearly ready for it because they told me to do it, and so they gave me consent. But you don't understand that 9-year-olds can't consent, mate, no matter what you say. You see?
I was talking about being abused and neglected and uneducated and not loved by parents and being left alone in fucked up situations in which nobody cared about us. That's a lot of the reason why I even brought it up, because I know a lot of kids go through that. And plus there was people on YouTube calling me a chomo, saying I was accused by my sister, when I know damn well the woman lied on me, and she was a kid too when she lied on me.
She didn't lie though, Cecil, did she? Even when you tried to prove it that that she doesn't think I'm a child molester, you got her on the phone and she said, no, I don't think you've done anything since then. Since then, implying that you did something, mate. I could have been sleepwalking. I could fucking, oh yeah, of course, just to sleep molest. Okay.
I know it, but you know what? I'm not here
I would not fuck about with that hippo of a woman if she was even, I was Adam.
Yeah.
Shredder, he's never once considered maybe he's the problem.
No.
Okay. RV says, he claimed a year ago that he is not a snitch. If he saw someone selling drugs, the ones that kill our citizens, he would not snitch. Because he's not a snitch.
Yeah, right. I see.
So I called him a snitch, and he was caught sucking.
Oh, is it?
I'm just speechless.
Yeah.
So I called him a snitch, and he was caught
sucking dick for 50 quid.
Don't lie.
Yeah, GPS don't lie. Okay, right, okay. Well, RV is adamant that happened. I don't know anything about that, Cecil. I don't know how that came to me.
He was caught sucking dick for $50.
Yeah.
GPS doesn't lie.
GPS doesn't lie, yeah. It's a tracker thing. Yeah. Oh.
To prove I'm innocent, because y'all can't prove I'm guilty. So why would I need to prove I'm innocent? You guys found everyone, including the girls, and you still can't prove that I'm guilty. That right there alone proves that I'm innocent. That right there proves I'm innocent. Trust me, if my little scrawny ass done something to somebody, trust me, those people would not ever in a lifetime be too scared to speak about it. Trust me. I am not a violent person. I am not an evil...
Cecil, victims don't want to fucking relive it sometimes, mate. And that's how predators do get away and don't get charged. But sometimes, as years go on, something snaps in the head. You're going to be forever wondering, will today be my day? When they think, you know what, it was wrong what they did. They blame themselves, and especially with you forcing that, in your confession video, and I'm going to call it that because that is what it is. Let's not dance around the bush with this positive fucking childhood crap, okay? It was a confession video, but you wanted to get in there first before fucking Intense did, because you wanted your version of events, not his version of events, yeah? Because the girls told him, apparently. In that, am I right or am I wrong? You tell me. I'm sure fucking you'll twist something, or you don't even know yourself, I think, because you had so many lies. Fuck, I forgot what I was going to say.
An evil type of mean type of person. I don't yell at people. I don't intimidate people.
So yes, victims don't, most of the time, they don't, want to relive it, because if they have to go to court, right, because they actually do want to do you over, they have to relive that, and they are going to get grilled by your defence.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say, that they do. the defence make them look like they're lying and
Yeah.
all that. And,
Oh, how do you know that happened? Yeah, it was 20, 30 years ago,
Yeah.
you know. Are you sure you weren't just drunk or whatever? They'll try and make it, you know.
And also, it's reliving it
harsh,
also on top
harsh.
of it.
It's harsh. You're going to
They don't
prosecute
want to
someone.
think about it, I imagine.
Because you are entitled to a trial, you know. You are entitled to a defence. You are entitled to that, you know. But in the court of public opinion, though, mate, we all know. We all fucking know. And your day may come, it may not. It's up to the girls, though, okay? Well, we're not girls anymore, we're adults. But whether they want to fucking go through... Yeah, whether they want to go through the hassle of doing you is a different story, because it is a hell of a hassle.
Especially when you keep calling them... This is another point, you know, most, wrong word, victim, but I don't know what else to say, of SA in childhood is, I forgot what I was going to say, but it's a really, really good point as well.
I hate that, yeah.
They blame themselves, that's it. It's almost like a one size fits all. They blame themselves.
Yeah.
Now, you're there saying, yeah, well, you know, I did it, but they were already molested.
Yeah, they were already molested.
They were cracking on to me.
They're
just going to want to hide away from it. They're not, A, going to want to remember it, and B, you're making it out like, you're disgusting.
Yeah,
to be honest.
pretty much. You are disgusting on that front, mate. You victim blaming.
They were little kids. They had no say in it.
You were not the victim in that situation
at all. They had no say in it.
And you going on like, you know, oh, they grabbed onto me. I did the right thing. I told the parents. Just fuck off, mate.
I'm not a big, giant, scary guy.
No, you're not.
I've always been a small, petite, nice guy my whole life. Nobody...
Never, ever trust anyone that ever says they're a nice guy, by the way, people. Never.
Has any reason to be intimidated by me whatsoever. So if I abuse somebody, trust me, they would not be scared to talk about it.
Wrong. Totally wrong. It's not about being scared, mate. Just, oh, you're a fucking idiot.
Trust me. I mean, I know you guys ain't that fucking stupid.
No, but you are.
You can't be that stupid.
Again, but you are.
My sister's bragged about bullying us boys when we were kids. She brags about it, dude.
Yeah, but what's that got to do with any sibling rivalry? So your sister's a bit of a tough kid. My sister fucking used to bully me. My sister's disowned my whole entire family.
Exactly.
My sister is fucking crazy. But what's that got to do with anything?
Correct, Sam. Yeah.
What's Sam put?
He's just put all abuse fucks lives up.
It does. All abuse fucks life up, Cecil. And you are the one. You did that. You fucking admitted that. Fucking deal with the fallout and the consequences. Here it is. You could have done...
What you did will have had a massive effect on them. Whether you know it, whether you care to deny it, doesn't matter. It will have.
It will have, mate. It really, honestly. And so that's why. It's don't do it about being scared of you because you're just a little guy. You're a nice guy anyway.
They will feel dirty and used to blame. Ashamed.
How many predators?
Grotesque.
How many predators are known, right, in the public sphere before they're outed as, oh, I didn't realise, you know, this predator was like. They were always so nice. They were always they were the nicest person. They always used to help out on events, you know, children's fun. Yeah, you know. So don't fucking use I'm a nice guy, it can't be that way thing either, you know.
That's a load of bollocks.
My sister is a big girl. She thinks she's tough. So? She always was the bully of us kids. Like, but we all grow up and mature. She's not like that anymore, but she's always bragged about beating up on her brothers and shit when we were kids.
What does that got to do with anything?
My sister Rosie was heavily abused as a child. And then when I talk about how my sister was raped and molested throughout our childhood, you trolls sit over there and say, I can't believe you talked about her abuse.
Well, yeah, it wasn't your business to, was it, Cecil?
Savile.
Yeah, it's not your business to, is it? You know, maybe she doesn't want it out there. You fucking unbelievable.
She didn't give you permission to say that. I don't give a
Exactly.
fuck.
And exactly, you don't give a fuck. Right there. I don't give a fuck. Right there. Because the only person that is important in Cecil's world, in Cecil's universe, is Cecil. You are the main character. You are the centre of the universe, of everything. And that is a problem.
I don't care. If you don't like how I do things, then don't be here, guys.
And that's your answer to everything, right? When someone criticises you about like what you've done, and you know they're fucking right, oh, don't watch it. Don't watch if you don't fucking like it. And you fucking spurg out.
But just because you don't like me doesn't give you the right to fucking try to ruin my life. Because it shows how sick in the head you people are. Never once, even after finding out all the people who troll me, threaten me, dox me, lie on me.
Dox yourself about let's do some Cecil maths, 90% of the time. Let's be honest, come on, how many times have you put your address on here by accident, like, or fucking screen shared something and put all your emails up or whatever? Because you just don't think things through. You're so impulsive to do a video and a stream. You don't prepare, you don't plan.
No one found any girls, Redder says.
And yeah, no one's found any girls. That's the thing. That's another thing.
Wait, okay, so Master Shredder's put a stream, actually. No one found any girls. We never looked. You admitted, Cecil. You confessed. Is what
The chat's log says, yeah.
Well, no, that's from Master Shredder, 4 messages after.
Yeah, alright, I get you, yeah, exactly.
Harass me, threaten to follow me. Never once have I ever thought, in retaliation or non-retaliation, have I ever thought of calling your places of business if you work.
What the fuck would you say? Hello, these people think I'm a child molester because I put up a video saying I was a child molester and I don't like the way they're treating me? What?
Which I doubt 90% of you work. Most of y'all have nothing but time.
No, 90% again, he loves that number. Fucking 90% don't work. Oh, fucking they do. Master Shredder works. Thingy works. Well, I can't really work at the moment. I'm actually a carer now, and I'm off. Right, with my job, it's complicated. I'm going to be let go pretty soon, but I'm my wife's carer. My wife cannot be left on her own. And this is apparent when she nearly burnt down the house.
I left the oven on. I made a cup of tea. I have good days and bad days, and on a bad day, I was angry because I wanted to be me, or the old me.
Yeah.
I used to be Superwoman, now I'm nothing.
So I'm a paid carer by the government now for my own wife.
And I literally, all the boiling hot water in the kettle went everywhere, and I just can't. I can't.
But one time I come home from work and the fucking smoke alarm was going just as I got through the door, and the oven was fucking been on for like 4 or 5 hours.
And I was actually asleep. Because I didn't have enough oxygen, I couldn't breathe, and I didn't have an inhaler.
Yeah, so she fell asleep because
I couldn't breathe, so I had no oxygen.
You know,
I get really bad.
So
really bad.
it was like there and then decide I don't think I can fucking work.
I do need him home all the time now. Definitely.
But apart from that, both of us.
But you know nothing.
Exactly, both of us have both worked. Natalie's taken the reins for many years, then I've taken the reins for years. I've taken the reins for years before I did YouTube as well. We've both worked for years, stop, switch over. They worked for years, stop, switch over. But we've always done that, And before we met each other, we all worked all the whole time. So fucking don't give me that shit.
Get a check. You sit on your ass. Some of y'all crazy checks. That's why.
Back to work each
we would give anything. Exactly.
Especially.
I would prefer to. Do you think I don't fucking enjoy fucking going to London, France every day to drop off those canisters? The freedom.
I went to Japan and China.
Yeah, actually, I don't know if I would because they're changing. I'd see back then. I was probably the last of the employees where they didn't have cameras and shit inside the van. But fucking. Like, those Amazon vans don't work for Amazon. Oh my god, some dude was done for scratching his beard for a little bit too long, and they thought he was on the phone when he wasn't. So they fucking sacked him or whatever, or gave him a warning or whatever. Like what? They can't. They have really strict and ridiculous rules. Fuck that. My one just had a tracker on the van to make sure where it was, so they could call up. So if the person goes, "Where's my gas can?" So, well, it's on the M4, mate, or wherever. It's nearly there. And they know you're not just taking the piss, sort of thing. But other than that, there's no cameras on board or anything. But now, I bet if I went back, they'd upgrade the vans with cameras and. Fuck that, So in some ways I'm glad, but...
Why you have time to harass people. That's why you have time to follow people. That's why you have time to call people's jobs. That's why you have time to find out where my kid goes to school to try to get me banned from it.
A lot of this information is really easy to find, like 5-minute searches, so it isn't like they fucking dig hard. You give a lot of it away. Just remember that.
Why you have time to do that. That's why you're so bored, and that's why you have no life, and that's why you take the time out of your bored, no life ass to try to ruin someone's life. And I know why you guys are taking the time to try to ruin my life. Because you know that if you just leave it as a YouTube thing, then I won't pay no attention to you. You know I won't.
Well, like I said, I'd rather you be paying attention to us than paying us attention somewhere else, you know what I'm saying?
If I watched half of the shit that has been made about me.
Is he driving along looking at, 8 to 12-year-old girls as they're walking to school, when you drive, you might look at a man or a woman and think, "Oh, he's on."
Right.
Does he do that with 8 to 12-year-old
Who knows?
children?
Who fucking knows? You'll never know.
I'm
obviously.
asking, do you
Do you think he does?
I don't know. I
I
don't know.
couldn't tell you, but I know he's banned.
I don't know if he's still in that mindset.
I believe
or
he-
whether this was a back then thing. That's what I'm trying to
Yeah,
say.
I'm trying to work
Is
out.
it something that's left him now and it was a thing?
That's what.
Or is he still eyeing up 8 to 12-year-old children?
Well, I know he's banned. I think he's banned from his school. Can someone confirm for me that he is banned from going to his school?
I love him.
Let's see that.
I'm gonna cry now.
You're a blessing to us all, Mrs. Mags. We love you.
I love you too, guys, much.
But yeah, apparently he's banned from going into his school. He can like pick up his daughter outside and shit, or maybe come in if he's called in for a reason. But they obviously prefer Hetty. But I don't think he's actually allowed in there, from what I can gather. I don't know if that's like actual fact or not. So if someone can confirm, let me know, and I'll confirm it on here.
In the past year, out of 5 to 9 years, I would probably find so much incriminating shit on you guys that it would.
Oh, would you find incriminating shit? Would you? I don't think so, because it just isn't there.
Be sickening. But I don't care to go look at you.
Why not? If you're that fucking confident, why not? Because I think you know.
When I do rarely watch what y'all are saying about me, which when I do, I share it on YouTube. I can't even watch a whole video because the lies.
No. It's not the lies, mate. It's the fact you know we're right and it cuts. You don't like it at all.
It's me so much that I can't even get through a whole video.
No, you won't.
Unless it's 30 seconds long or a minute and a half long. Never once since people have been attacking me have I ever got all the way through a video about me. Regardless of what you people want to think, could you, the people who are attacking me, can you imagine 5 or 6 people attacking you saying dishonest shit about you? Would you be able to sit, and this is an honest question, would you be able to actually sit through 7 minutes to an hour of someone just bluntly lying on you because they don't know you, just saying all kinds of mean shit to try to make you look bad to a bunch of people? Would you be able to sit through it? You see?
Yeah, if someone did a video on me, I would sit for it because I want to know what they're saying about me, and put them right or put them wrong. So yeah, I would actually, but there's so many videos on you see, so I get why you don't, because there's just so many. But a lot of them reiterate the facts. But the reason why there's so many videos, see, is because more and more shit keeps coming out. And where does that come from? Where does the source of that information come from? From you. It is all from you.
You guys use YouTube to attack people because you know that it triggers most people.
Oh my god.
So I decided not to watch your videos.
Nobody fucking...
Because if I don't see no evil, then I won't react in an evil way.
Oh, okay.
Hear no evil.
What's that?
Sorry, I keep going back and forth to the chat. That's my fault.
Go on.
So, sorry about that, to interrupt. RV, he went to the school with his gun on his hip and he was banned for the year.
Oh, fucking dear. You're an idiot, Cecil.
And he blocked RV on PayPal, sadly.
Yeah, I heard about that. I did hear about that. If I can finally find a block button.
Yeah, oh, that is... Oh.
Yeah, Cecil, you and that fucking gun are a danger.
I don't see no evil. Reply with no evil. If I don't look at you, then you don't exist to me. I can ignore hate.
But you
I don't have to like you.
Are you even saying that when there's a million videos of you ranting at us?
Yeah, over 180 videos.
And calling all of us awful names, which we Brits don't find offensive. You'd have to try harder than that. But, you've got terrible things to say about us, but you've got no evidence to back up anything that you say.
No.
And
because you don't...
No, that is the difference.
Like me, and I don't have to watch your videos. I don't care if you're talking about me. You see, that's the difference between me and you. That I really don't give a fuck what you say about me.
Oops.
I'm not on here trying to impress a bunch of people who don't matter.
No, I'm not trying to impress anyone. Got to do those beats, man. I got a sick new beat. 4 views later.
I'm not here trying to get a bunch of fans to feel like some kind of king.
I know it's a low blow, but what I'm trying to say is he is trying to impress people. Otherwise, he wouldn't do, the shit he does. Like in terms of, trying to point the camera dead on his gun on his hip as he's gyrating his hip.
Yeah, we all know that.
Or trying to impress people with his beats or whatever. Or so yeah. I always tell him how talented he is. I can draw really well, but never actually shows any drawings. I want to see his drawings. I bet he can draw. Oh, Grandad's picking us up tomorrow. Excellent, cool.
What, in the morning?
In the morning, yep. Cool. But yes, no, seriously. Yeah, Cecil. Of course you show off, mate. Come on.
in front of the
I don't
camera.
understand what he means here.
What's he put?
Underlight. 5 years, but he don't care, folks. Is that how long? Because he was going 5 to 7 years. Is that it?
Oh yeah.
It's not what I live my life for. I don't need YouTube to have a social life. I use YouTube because I can have a social life. I'm on YouTube because it allows me to be able to share my music. I'm on YouTube because it gives me a platform to put out my music in Paranormal.
Yeah, and that's all right.
Or to...
Do you know what I think about your music, Cecil? I think lately your music's actually terrible and awful, but your older stuff had a lot of promise and talent. Some of the shit I listened to.
And and if you take away the child thing, you're actually quite a funny guy as well.
Yeah.
But I just wish you would just stay away. Well, stay away from kids permanently.
But of course.
But
But music, like going back to his music thing, like he's got, I'm coming back, guys. Check out he ripped on his lyrics.
He does some.
and he read these lyrics out, and I was like, this is awful, Cecil. This is terrible. I don't want to be the one to tell him.
Check it out. Average Joe, his music. Yeah.
But his older stuff, like stuff that's like 10-year-old or whatever. I mean, you might have had help writing it or help because it's him, Greg, and whatever. And he's trying to take credit for all of it, but it seems pretty, it's pretty good amateur works, but it was all right. He had a bit of a flow to it and that, and it sounded quite professionally done. But his newer stuff is just fucking shockingly shit. Great, Cecil, and the lyrics don't even like his latest one, the tune for the haters, nah, whatever the fuck it is, and of course he mentions "suck my dick." Well, you don't help yourself, do you? You've done a song to your haters, suck your dick. I mean, in the situation you're in. Do you think that's gonna fucking... Never mind, but it was a crap tune, and it had no flow, no style. I'm not even a fucking rapper, man, but even I was like, oh my god. Compared to your older stuff, awful. But your older stuff had promise, I thought.
Speak my mind on anything, or to express myself any way I want.
You're allowed to do that.
You guys are so sensitive about everything in regards to people on YouTube.
You're
if that's the case, you're not searching the right shit.
Huh?
You're not looking at the right people.
I think we are.
Don't you know there's people who do nude yoga on YouTube?
Okay, Cecil. Right, not looking for the right people. You're going to go nuts at people who do nude yoga, right? Now, there's a difference here between you and them. Yes, they are getting their whatever you're going to say out and body parts out and stuff, and how dare they? But do you know who that is targeted to? Adults, yeah? Targeted to adults, right? You're coming online, fucking saying what you've done, and then all these other things that have happened, and each time trying to defend, and then you drop yourself in it more. Totally different. Orange versus fucking banana.
Dude, titty showing, private part showing, bending over doing yoga on YouTube. Do you realize that?
Yeah. That's for adults.
He had fun one night just searching some random shit. We would think of some shit and we would type it in YouTube.
You mean you're watching porn while your wife was asleep and you thought you'd have a look?
We was playing that game last night. I typed in strippers last night to see if I could find some strippers. Because you can find 50 Cent in the club, not the song in the club, but you can see a music video of him where he's in the club.
That's absolutely fine, Cecil, because it's for adults, you tool.
G-Unit artists and all the women sitting around the table with their titties flopped.
Yeah? For adults. It's not for kids, is it? Fucking reject.
You guys sent some girl to entice me to show my private.
Oh god.
So I went and told Hetty what was going on, and she told me to go along with
it.
Right, you got to watch the video at the end. What I'll do after this bit, I'll show Irish Stevens and come back to the stream.
Irish Stevo did the best thing ever.
Okay, so here we go, guys. Here's the meat and potatoes of this fucking stream.
I can't watch it. I'm sorry.
This is just so bullshit.
I can't deal with this.
You guys sent some girl to entice me to show my private?
Yes. Well, I don't know if we sent a girl. I think a girl just showed up. I don't know, but may have sent. But go on.
So I went and told Hetty what was going on.
Doubtful. So, as Irish Stevo said, doubtful. I just press X to doubt. You ever played that game, Ella Noir, on the Xbox 360? What an amazing game where you're a detective and you have to read the facial expressions in an interrogation. And you press X to doubt. And that's what it is right here. X to fucking doubt.
She told me to go along with it.
Oh, did she? She said, go along with it. Go along with it, Cecil.
I'm sorry.
Natalie, look at this woman, right? She's asking me to get my dick out. What should I do? Should I go along with it?
Yeah.
Be funny.
Try it.
All right,
I'll
okay.
Get it off.
Okay, let's give it a go.
Because we both had a feeling it was a troll.
We have a feeling it's a troll. It could be a troll, Natalie.
So I'm going to send my penis because it's a troll.
Should I send my dick? Okay.
So I gave the girl on the private video chat what she was asking for.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, no. I can't.
No! Please remove the dog. Don't feel sick. Get it off. Get it off.
Okay,
I'm not moving because it'll...
There you go, done. Right.
Hell no.
Sorry, I had to move them because the dog had just decided to lie down, but the way it was led down, its plums were lying on Natalie's, thigh. The dog plums.
No, not my thigh, my calves.
My calf, sorry.
My ankles, did you see? And I was like
cold
freaking out.
dog plums on.
I was freaking out. I was like, oh, hell no.
Just Cecil's talking about fucking giving dick pics.
And now I've got the dog's fucking cold
cold plums.
No. Just no. It's all in my live stream, people.
Yeah, it's all going on here.
The life of life of Riley, innit?
Yeah, life of Riley's. Okay, so here we go. We'll carry on with this. Go back 10 seconds.
We both had a feeling it was a troll.
You had a feeling it was a troll, yeah.
So I gave the girl on the private video chat what she was asking for.
So you got your dick out like a moron.
In the condition that she did the same thing. Because if she tries to blackmail me with this, I'm going to blackmail her with that. But you know.
Oh, are you? She's going to blackmail me with this? I'm going to slow him down a little bit because he's actually talking semi-quick for once and coherent. Obviously, his semi-text kicked in. That's what the sniffles was. I think he snorted his semi-text, I swear. I don't know if you can do that or not, but the sniffles have stopped.
Dangerous.
Yeah, I know. Have you noticed the sniffles have stopped, though?
What she was asking for. In the condition that she did the same thing. Because if she tries to blackmail me with this, I'm going to blackmail her with that. But you know what? I had her breast picture, a screenshot, but I never put it out there, and I never passed it out to anybody. I deleted it.
Go on.
Simon is cracking me up again. If you thought it was a troll, you could have just Googled some funny shit like BBC and sent the picture of that lot.
Yeah, exactly. Go on. Why'd you get ready? This is where it gets funny. Get ready.
But that girl passed around a picture of me where I was loose as a bowl of juice on a cold day.
I fell asleep to this bit. I was so glad RSC recovered because I had no idea this was coming up. Because we started watching this stream last night and I fell asleep to it because he's just boring the shit out of me.
Oh, I love watching series.
There we go.
I don't care if you guys think I'm little. I don't care. I got the woman of my life.
Oh my God.
I know whether or not I'm small or not. And if that matters to a woman, that's because you could throw a hot dog down a hallway. Fucking a lot of you girls.
Oh,
which is sad.
So, because you got a little dick, actually, no.
Just another pathetic little liar.
Yeah.
Average Joe.
You just got to turn around and say, oh, it's because you girls have got big fucking saggy funnies.
You see, a clean, decent woman is tight down there. She doesn't need a horse cock to please her.
Why are you giving this information, Cecil? Again, why are we talking about this?
Why are we RV, you're right. Shamey talks about Henny being a hallway.
Yeah, exactly. I just fucking... Why are you giving this information out? You know?
I don't necessarily think he was on about Henny, was he?
No, not the hallway bit. He's gone about being tight and stuff. I don't know.
I never claimed to be big, but I definitely ain't small. So y'all gossiping on my penis and shit. That's fucking weird to me.
Cold or whatever.
I don't even gossip about my penis. But you guys gossip about mine. Why are you guys lying, saying that you got that photo, that I was sending photos to kids? You're lying. You know you're lying when you say that.
Be a man.
Well, are you sending it to kids, Cecil? I don't know.
My man says to be a man, Cecil.
No.
You know where that photo comes from, if it even exists.
Well, people saying...
Shredder, RV, fill me in. Photos and kids.
Was he sending his dick to kids, or was the...
I'm confused. I'm just getting RV.
Was the decoy underage? Is what I'm trying to say. Was the person that solicited the photo out of him an underage decoy?
What is the pictures are you talking about?
His dick
RV,
pic.
if you're still there.
His dick pic. That's what he's on about.
No. Please God, tell me that wasn't a child.
No, what a child?
The decoy wasn't a child, because that means he is sending things.
The decoy wasn't a child.
No, I know what you meant.
Yeah.
I'm not stupid.
The decoy wasn't pretending
to. Who did he think?
Did he think the decoy's a child?
That's what I'm on about.
Trying to find out. See what RV put.
The decoy was of legal age but pretended to be 15.
So, Cecil.
Oh no.
So there you go, mate.
Oh,
That's the
no.
problem. So
Sorry, that's an alarm for Missy coming home. Sorry, guys.
there you go, Cecil. So if you are gonna so what it is you won't necessarily go online looking for profiles, but if one comes to you, you're okay with it.
That I was sending photos to kids. You're lying. You know you're lying when you say that.
No.
You know where that photo come from, if it even exists, because it's never been sent to me. When I asked for the photo, the only thing I received is a picture of
You failed 2 stings, RV said.
Oh, fuck me, Cecil.
What, as in 2 separate decoys? Is that what you mean by 2 stings?
Yeah. That's what he meant by 2 stings.
Yeah.
Two tries.
We have different language over here. We do not speak.
Yeah, he failed 2. Oh dear.
Hang on, RV put this. One was in person with a Viper team member in a car. He ran inside like a coward. That was a few years ago when he demanded we say it to his face.
Oh, right, yeah.
Wow.
because it's never been sent to me. When I asked for the photo,
no, you're a paedophile. You just are.
the only thing I received is a picture of a.
It can't even. He's about thinking up a lie. Look at this fucking thinking up of a lie thing. It's funny as fuck if it isn't a lie. Listen to this. Right? Yeah.
What you want about?
Right. He's saying this dick pic doesn't even exist. Every time I ask for this pic, you don't send the dick pic that I sent allegedly. You send me, and he pauses and thinks for ages, like what to say, like a lie. But if it is true, it is kind of funny. Listen.
I asked for the photo. The only thing I received is a picture of a.
Pause. Hamster wheel.
A Photoshop penis above my forehead. Like those are the little childish games that you.
Listen to that again. Ooh. It's the hamster wheel and the fucking buffering, meme going around over his head. The YouTube buffering sign. As he's trying to think up a lie, but if that is true, like, where's this dick pic? And show me, and they show him a picture of him with a Photoshop dick on his head. It's just. Yeah, do it again.
When I asked for the photo, the only thing I received is a picture of a Photoshop penis above my forehead. Like those are the little childish games that you people play.
Oh, it's funny. Sorry.
Like you guys literally play little child games.
Yeah,
well, we've got to lighten the mood a bit, Cecil. You're fucking dark.
Awesome, RFE says.
You're dark at times, mate. You're fucking dark. You do some fucking dark shit, Cecil. So sometimes you've got to lighten the mood.
I don't know if I'm allowed to read this out.
Let me read it and see.
Wait, let's go all the people. I don't know if you want to know what it says.
No.
I don't know if you.
Yeah, I can't reread that out, but we are. Oh dear.
I don't fear you guys at all.
Yeah,
and because I say that I don't fear you, you threaten me. You threaten my stuff. You threaten my house. You threaten my kid. You threaten my wife. You threaten our livelihood. Because we don't fear you, we don't care what you're saying, dude. Say what you want. Doesn't make it true. None of it's true. I know this for a fact.
None of it's true, Cecil. None of this is true. It's all just fucking all made up. All of it.
I don't care if you don't believe me.
You do
because I was never cool with y'all in the first place, so why should I care what you think now? I don't. I really don't. You guys call me a crybaby. Oh, look, he's crying, keep crying, Cecil. How am I to crybaby when I'm the only one that's trying to move on, ignore you, and move forward, but you guys keep showing up, bringing up the dumb shit.
Doing a good job.
You guys are the ones doing videos about it, talking about it, making shit up in your head and putting it out there as content, without any receipts, without any facts.
Well, actually, usually there are receipts. I mean, yeah, here and there people might say this happened and they don't show or whatever. Or let me example, like with RV and you showing the PayPal messages between you. Now, RV wasn't planning on fucking broadcasting that per se. You're the one that has control of the camera and you go, look at this, look at what he's sending me. So it's getting broadcasted, right? RV's not broadcasting. You're in control of that, okay? And he's saying that you are seen sucking off some guy for 50 quid, right? Now, evidence isn't shown at that part, but they're not in control of the stream. But every other video that is set and made about you personally, all receipts are fucking shown. They're shown with your own mouth and your own uploads. Comprende?
Videos of me that you're misleading people about. That's all you're doing. You're taking my old videos and you're fucking misinterpreting what I said in the videos to make.
Is that what I'm doing right now? Taking your old videos and just misinterpreting you? I'm playing your whole fucking stream, like pausing it so you know you can't say that with me.
People think I'm bad. I can take videos from y'all saying corny shit, and I can say, hey guys, he was talking about this, and look what he said here, blah, 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 cut. That's manipulation. You're taking little clips of old videos, and you're making people think that I'm saying something else.
Well, no, it's not like you're fucking cutting like a second's worth of video, mate. You usually get the whole context around it. And most people link the stream that you put up in the description so they can go see it for themselves, if you're really up bothered.
Even random fucktard news.
Oh, God.
He was chopping it.
Yeah,
Don't fucking call him that.
Don't call him that either. But secondly...
Far from that, anyway.
Secondly, what you're about to say is you're going to try and pass off a parody fucking skit as like...
You don't even understand what he was doing.
No.
So because of that, just stop calling him that. You've got no fucking...
You've got no clue.
There's nothing wrong with the guy.
No, you got no fucking clue, mate, because what you're about to say next, you can't even understand parody. Listen to this shit.
He's the one with the...
Parts of me talking from parts of other videos that he cropped together to make it sound like he was interviewing me. Hey, Mr. Carroll, what are you doing in this house? I don't know. I just thought I'd come by and then cut. Oh, okay, because you're not supposed to be around children, are you? Well, I just thought it was a good idea. Just taking parts off of old videos and cropping them into this fake interview.
It was parody, you fucking retard.
Meaning a joke.
It was obviously it's parody because it was computer graphics, like him interviewing you in some sort of, absolute slum of a house. You know what I mean? It's clearly parody. No one would
explain to him what parody is, because I know
he knows what parody is because he talked about parody in one of his other streams, so he does actually know what it is. It's a skit, Cecil.
Get on at me, boy.
Just because you don't like the skit.
By the way, him and I always fight like this.
Oh yeah, we
joking. I don't actually talk to him like that.
But fuck me, like, how can you not understand that? You do understand that, You're just trying to fucking clutch at straws. Unfortunately, the straws have fallen from the hay bag and you've fallen off the back of a truck and got run over by me driving the car behind, idiot.
Then they make fake Chris Hanson videos where they paid for a cameo.
Right, explain this.
A cameo app where you can get celebrities to say what you want them to say with a month.
Right, I've already explained this again.
And Cecil, I would be aware that Hanson, when he does a birthday message or something, we've said this before, he's very jokey and funny, like,
yeah.
At the end, he's like, "Oh, have a great birthday."
Yeah.
But with you, he was quite stern.
Yeah, he's very...
And his facial expressions were actually like,
That wasn't a script that we gave him. He said he'd do his own script, because we didn't just get in contact with him via the Cameo app. We got in contact with him via emails, and then, trying to get his attention that way. We wanted to go a different route, because we didn't just want this to be a run-of-the-mill thing, okay?
Even I didn't know this.
And then we handed over fucking it wasn't me, it's just Irish Steve-O and Harvey and fucking whoever else. They handed over fucking all the videos that are related to you, or ones that they thought were important. They probably gave him quite a lot. He ain't going to get through them all, so I bet they put it in order, so if he gets bored, the main ones that are important to watch, because he's obviously a very busy man. And he watched those, and then he returned the email saying, oh, fucking hell, right, yeah, I don't mind doing this, okay? So, put it this way, right? He might have his eye on you, because the cameo appearance wasn't just a run-of-the-mill thing. It was pretty serious. Just compare your message compared to other messages, Cecil.
Yeah, I did go through quite a few of the cameos from him.
See what the difference is between them both.
Yeah, because obviously he's quite a stern man. You don't really see him with a comical sense of humour per se, do you? So
no.
I went to watch quite a few of his cameos, and they're not like.
They're nothing like yours, Cecil. Absolutely nothing. So don't be surprised if he does decide to take it up or not. He's got all the information. That's what he passed it over with. We didn't just say, can you just do this? Can you say, her?
Because you cannot call anybody a chomo for no reason. You cannot do that.
Well, he didn't directly... He
didn't say it.
No, but he certainly heavily implied. And that could get him in trouble.
Yeah,
if he wasn't sure. And after watching those videos, he's sure.
He wouldn't get involved. If he watched all those videos and thought, no, I've got nothing in... Sorry, I'm not doing a cameo, he would say.
Yeah.
But if he's watched all those videos and thought, fucking hell, he's actually gone and done it. So,
Exactly. You're fucking...
Down payment. That's not Chris Hansen interested in me or anything said about me.
You tell yourself
That's
that,
Chris
man. You tell
Hansen doing
yourself
a
that.
cameo for someone that paid for it. Come on, keep it real, dude. Keep it real, bro.
No, just
Anybody with
how
any
it went
common
about.
sense can see right through this dumb shit. They know what's real and they know what's fake.
Well, you don't.
Be
You...
home any minute.
Y'all are doing it for attention and you're doing it for plays. And the only ones who are supporting you guys are the drama lovers. Every time I look at the comments, it's all people gossiping. People I recognize who were fake supporters of mine that I kicked out of here.
Oh,
Just a couple fucking idiots. Obsessive C-Love haters, dude. It's a whole group of nobodies. And you guys are trying to fan jack off each other. RB's trying to get fans from Irish Devo. Irish Devo's fans are going over to Master Shredder's fans are going over to Random News. Random News fans are going over to Irish Devo. It's all just a pass around fucking dumb shit. Order of Magnitude uses Irish Devo's fans. RV's fans uses Order of Magnitude. RV uses Order of Magnitude's fans. It's a fan pass around the drama bullshit. He said, she said, corny shit.
No. It's just getting the word out there, mate, and people are starting to know, so they go to different channels because they want to see other people's takes on it.
Let's all sit around and gossip and spread rumors and harass somebody that we don't know, so we got something to talk about for these people to gossip with us. That's all it is. It's corny, childish shit. Drama. Drama community corniness. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Y'all made fun of my views. Like, because that's all y'all care about is views. That's why you're doing the corny shit that you're doing.
Not really. I don't care about views. Really don't care about views. I promise you.
Every time I get a video taken down or I get one over on y'all, oh no, you're doxing me, Cecil. Oh, that's illegal. You can't have that video taken down. You had a video unlawfully taken down. You can lose your channel by doing that. Y'all know how many times y'all had me falsely flagged? Y'all would sit there and steal my
Bluetooth connected.
My videos, upload them on your channel with a nasty title on them, and nothing is done about it. But I show a video of someone showing your video of your face and your friends, and you give me a copyright strike based off of a video that I showed that wasn't even being displayed from your channel. But you're saying I'm unlawfully having videos taken.
I know you have to take out Irish Devo, okay? I don't know what that was about, but, you know, every person is an individual. It's nothing to do with me, nothing to do with RV, nothing to do... So you have to take out Irish Devo, but apparently, Stevo's got a massive thing about you fucking using his videos, like a massive thing. So, and he warned you of it as well. I don't care if you use my videos, Cecil. You go ahead, I ain't going to strike you to use my videos. But, you know...
Down. Come on, dude. Irish Devo got me a strike because I showed one of Order of Magnitude's videos, a video of Chris Hansen talking about me that Order of Magnitude was showing from a previous video of Order of Magnitude. I mean, Irish Devo.
Well, you showed the Chris Hansen thing.
So y'all can sit there and you can dish it. You can run your mouth and dish that bullshit, spread that slander without that proof.
Well, we've got the proof, like you know, just you.
Years, still no proof that you have. Don't you think you would stop saying it by now?
Mm.
You can dish it. You can harass somebody. You dox people because I don't care what you're saying on YouTube. I really think it bothers you that I don't watch your videos about me, guys.
Well,
and I'm talking to every one of you guys. It bothers you that I don't watch your videos because you made those videos because you was hoping it was going to bother me. It doesn't. It really don't. Look at me now. This is the first video I made in, 2 days? I'm sure somebody's made a video about me within 2 days. If I was watching it and it bothered me, don't you think I would have made a video by now? I had to block RVs and all PayPal notifications on my Gmail. Because RV found a glitch in the system in which he noticed that every time he sends me a PayPal message with 1 penny donated, that I usually reply to it and make a video about it.
Yeah. Because you're trying to monetize that. You're like, guys, you're gonna fucking... I ain't gonna bother reading nothing out unless it's a $5. Like, you're trying to monetize that. Fuck me, Cecil.
Ever since I blocked his PayPal, I ain't made no videos. I'm sure he's probably sent me some more pennies with pennies and paragraphs.
Cecil glitch. Yeah, Cecil glitch.
Because they're blocked on my YouTube. I can't just block someone who don't like me. No. Because when they are obsessed with drama and harassing you, they will literally send you a fucking PayPal so they can send you a message. Because they can't get a message to you any other way.
I find it quite funny.
I don't know exactly how many years these guys have been doing this, but I can tell you this. It's been over 5 years. I could say 5 years.
I know Sam. Sam here, Average Joe, used to work for Jerome, the guy.
While I was being bullied, he used to. He was lovely actually because he would always cheer me up. If when Jerome made me cry, he'd make me laugh.
Jerome was the guy who never paid us on time and shit. Remember all his videos? I used to ask him for help.
Me has some mental health. I still have nightmares over where I was.
I know you do. Yeah. So, but he wouldn't pay us on time. And Average Joe, Sam here. I know it's not. It's not. I'm just explaining the fucking relation. Average Joe here also did a load of work for him too, a load of fucking setting up his store and everything, and doing like actual, hardware work and renovating and shit. Didn't pay him either, He just doesn't pay people, And all those times I had to go onto YouTube begging for help because we were due money and the cunt hadn't paid us.
It's because of him, and
it's because of him.
And it's still backdated now. It's a massive knock-on effect.
Yeah. We're only just sort of clear of it now, hence why I haven't done, hey guys, I need your help for a long time, because we are just about clear of it after all those years.
Well, our money comes in a week's time, so it's going to be like tight between now and then. But we don't need help. We haven't.
We're not desperate. We got past. No.
Order a bag of food.
Order a bag of food, asking for help. It's not so bad these days. It's tight, but each month it gets better. Yeah. Each month it gets better, but it's a knock-on effect from fucking him, Jerome. So that's how we know Average Joe here, But yeah, definitely, mate, definitely.
I could say 7 years. I could say 9 years. I haven't been counting.
Jerome still never paid him. He still never paid. You know what? You want to just go down there and just fucking throw a brick through his window. Honestly,
I've thought about it, but I'm too much of a nice person.
We have thought about it many a time.
Hey, Moo!
Right, Missy's home now, so I'm probably gonna end the stream, guys.
Yeah, it's a bit adult for Moo, all right, guys. So love you and leave you, I guess.
We're just gonna end with Irish Steve-O though. For those who are still here, want to see Irish Steve-O? Here we go, and I'll end the stream.
Uncover Italy's best kept secret, La Famiglia Rana, fresh fish pasta, made with the finest chopped ingredients, ready to eat in just 2 minutes. Click to discover our delicious recipes.
Have you got our phone number? Yes or no?
Rainy days don't seem so wet.
Just gonna let Irish Steve get the ad revenue for this. Because I'm stealing this video, I'll let Irish Steve.
Missy, I can't hear you, darling. What are you yelling? Your shoes? They did come.
Alright. Anyway, here we go. Irish Steve-O we're finishing up with. Okay, here we go.
Yep.
Hang on, Mo, just got to finish the string. 3 minutes.
She's that confident that girl's not gonna come turtle.
We both had a feeling it was a troll. So I gave the girl on the private video chat what she was asking for.
Yeah, baby.
In the condition that she did the same thing, because if she tries to blackmail me with this, I'm going to blackmail her with that. But you know,
Yeah, like you tried to blackmail me that had nothing to do with me. Or my friend, you got that shit wrong. He just likes to blackmail folks. Okay.
I had her breast picture, a screenshot, but I never put it out there, and
for a screenshot. So he screenshotted somebody else as well.
Never passed it out to anybody. I deleted it.
Who are you gonna give it to, Turtle? Who cares?
But that girl...
Did that just prove he trying to keep it? I don't know.
Passed around a picture of me where I was loose as a bowl of juice.
Loose as a bowl of juice. I've never heard of dick and balls, length and beans, ever freaking be called loose as a bowl of juice. That's not even the correct phrasing. Like, what?
On a cold day?
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
I don't care if you got...
I can't. This fool, man, he said on a cold day. He's trying to preface it already. I make jokes like I was like, man, it might have been cold out. This fool went ahead. Oh no!
You guys think I'm little? I don't care. I got the woman in my life. I know it. I know whether or not I'm small or not. And if that matters to a woman, that's because you can throw a hot dog down a hallway.
So to feel better about himself, I guess because he's small, that it's the woman's fault, and she must have a large vagina, and everybody must have ran through it. Is that what you're trying to say, Turtle? Man, just because your dick little don't mean it's the woman's fault. Shut the fuck up.
Exactly. Fucking exactly. Anyway, Furtless, I'm going to have to go. I'll catch you next time. Like I say, I do have those 2 videos in production, but I've been ill all week.
Yes, he has.
So weak as hell. Couldn't even cook my crossbow. So, you know, I'll be...
cook me dinner.
Or cook... No, the house...
I'm joking.
Jokes aside, the house is a fucking tip. I've got so much washing up to do. I'm about to get up and do it in a minute because I'm feeling better, but... Oh, it's brutal. Fucking brutal. I don't know what I had. I wasn't food poisoning or something. I don't know. Flu? Ugh. Wasn't sick or diarrhea, just like really weak and lightheaded. Like I could barely walk, you know, get up the stairs. It's proper bad. I've had that for nearly a week. It just got, you know, progressively worse. When was the last time I uploaded
I
it?
kept saying go to the doctor for a chest infection, but he wouldn't listen.
Oh yeah, my chest was really bad as well.
I'm talking really bad. I actually cried because I thought I was worried about COPD, but I think it's just a chest infection.
Yeah, it's after I uploaded this bag of food, skit. The skit I did 6 days ago. Yeah, about 5. Been ill for about 5 days probably. It's about a day after that. I just suddenly went really downhill, and 2 or 3 days ago, oh my god, I wanted to die. Absolutely stunk. It's horrible. So anyway, I'll catch you later. Right, see you later, folks. Much love.